Greetings, Earthlings, and humans, and other bots, clones, beings, fucktards, and what have you. Glad to have you here. All thinkers, all people who ended up here, who didn't know I had a podcast. I've got so many comments. Hey, Roseanne, I had no idea you had a podcast. That's so great that you found me. And, of course, most of all to animals, the highest species of intelligence on this planet, because after all, animals know how to get around. And they don't need to bullshit themselves night and day with 100% horse shit in order to enjoy the beauty that is life. Welcome to the Roseanne Barr Podcast.
Oh, you see, my patience is growing thin.
Son of a
You got
bitch.
did it just run out on you? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, it's almost like you shouldn't be smoking.
Yeah, that's God.
No, that's the devil.
Show him how the whole thing works when come back.
Didn't you see it on the
saw
show?
this-
I tormented him on the show.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I have a guest. Welcome back. I have a guest, one of my favorite guests, and one of our most requested and, returners.
This is his third time.
Repeat.
Repeat.
I think only Shannon Huey has done 3.
She'll be doing 4 in the
Or maybe
month.
she's only done 2. I don't know. But
I don't know. Who
you're
cares?
You're in elite company. Michael Malice.
I'm so excited to have my friend here. What a wit, what a joy, what a brain. He's a joy to talk to, a joy to watch, a joy to be around, mostly because he's obsessed with me and so in love with my talent. Please help me welcome what's a good adjective, Jake?
Formidable.
Formidable, Michael Malice. How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Jake.
Of course.
Formidable, that's good.
I like that.
Formidable, as they say in El Francais.
Oh, yeah? Have you ever been to France?
Of course.
Well, of course. I don't know.
I've been everywhere, man. I love that Johnny
Have you been
Cash
to
song.
Japan?
No, I've never been to the Orient.
So you're
Though
lying.
I do want to go.
You
Have you
should.
been there? You've gone to Japan.
It's amazing.
You've gone everywhere.
Yeah. You should go to Japan. You will love it.
Will I?
Yes, I'm
I
positive.
hear they have great Japanese food there.
So stupid.
Last comic standing. Where's the gong?
No, the
Don't
food.
quit your day job, like you said
No,
to me.
but I bet the food's incredible.
It's not just everything's incredible, and I
Yeah.
didn't want to like it as much as I did because I hate how Americans love Japanese culture.
Yeah.
You'll absolutely love every minute of it.
What will I love the most?
You will love how how efficiently everything runs.
Oh, God, that would be a shock.
Right. How friendly everyone is, which is a big lie that there are like all these robots. They're very friendly. There's so much. Something I like as a former New Yorker is when you could just plop down in a neighborhood, just walk around, explore, and see cool things. You have tons of that there. It's cheap as hell. Like a soda in the 7-Eleven's $1.
Wow.
There's great clothes. Like you can't go wrong.
Are Indian people working in the 7-Eleven there?
No.
No,
Really?
they're really like, I don't want to say racist, but
No, they just
No, they're
imported
they're
a ton of people,
nationalistic.
and that's why they threw out the previous prime minister.
oh really?
Yeah, they imported a bunch of Indians and Africans, and all the Japanese are like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
We are a ethno-state,
They are.
fascist ethno-state."
Yeah,
Yeah.
they always have been.
You will have. Oh my God! If you go to Japan, I have to come with you.
Do they? I want you to
on
go
your
with
dime.
me. I'd love it. Do they like the Jewish people there?
Yes,
Really?
yes.
That's where he got the swastika jacket. They
That
love
is.
him there.
There's a lot of swastikas there because it's a symbol of good luck. It's
Yeah,
the
and-
opposite as the Hitler, but you see it everywhere, so it's kind of funny. So I always took photos of myself next to the swastika with me on the phone, like shut it down.
But it's not. It's a backward swastika, right?
Right? No, I mean Hitler had it backwards. They had it correctly.
Oh, they had it correct. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew something was
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
But they also did side with the Nazis. Let's not forget.
That's true.
Historically.
Oh,
So that might be a
yeah,
real
that's
swastika.
right. Japan bombed us. What am I talking
Yeah.
about?
Right.
Hey.
Right?
Well,
Yes.
You know, FAFO. They got FAFO.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear? You want to?
Of course, we bombed them twice with 2 nukes, like we're going to do to Iran in about 2 days. What do you think of that?
We're not going to. Okay, we're not. We're going to talk about you.
I know you said you didn't want to get into politics.
And the
He doesn't
audience,
want us to ruin his career, but
Okay.
Wrong show.
It's that you are someone who's had a very amazing life,
That is true.
and that is more interesting to me and to most people than your views on Iran.
let's try it his way.
What?
And see if our views go up if we talk
Okay,
about you.
I'm
do this as
down.
a
So here's how
experiment.
we're gonna. So a few months ago,
Uh-huh.
this is about you. So pay attention, okay? Feign
My
interest.
favorite subject.
Yes, I know. That's why you're looking at me like, oh, she perks up. What?
me, and me.
So a few months ago,
I love to hear about me because I don't remember anything
Say
I
nothing about
did.
yourself.
I'm talking about you, and you're talking over me to talk
No,
about
but
you.
I love to hear what I did because I don't have any memory.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay, can I?
Yes, please.
Thank you. So a few months ago, I saw this very cool auction, and I said to Jake, I'm like, I have something I'm buying for your mom.
Uh-oh.
You're paying for it. However, if she doesn't like it, I will take it back and eat the money. You have to trust me. And he goes, okay, this isn't cheap, but like I trust your judgment. Okay.
True story.
True story. So
Really?
he doesn't know what it is.
I have no
You don't
idea.
know what it is. His wife Hannah knows what it is. Shannon, your best friend, knows what it is. They are like, holy crap.
And they all kept it a secret, which is
Nobody
shocking.
told me. I can usually work Shannon.
Me too. Hannah
but
too.
I couldn't work either of the bitches.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's hope you land this punchline. Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh.
When you were a kid,
Yes.
who was the first celebrity you looked up to?
Oh my God. I'll probably get it wrong because
What-
I don't
well,
remember.
we'll just edit
What are
it.
you on record saying? And one of
No,
your
just don't confuse her. When you were a kid, who was the first celebrity you looked up to? Who was your role model?
Well, there were so many, but I think I mostly talked about Jackie Gleason.
No, when you were like 5.
Shirley Temple.
Okay, what about her?
Well, everyone in my family lied to me. That's when I was 3.
Okay, 3. Okay.
At 3, I wanted to be Shirley Temple, and I did impressions of her in my grandmother's windowsill because she had like a little stage seat bench thing where I did my Shirley Temple impressions. And I did have curly hair, but I made my mom put it into ringlets, and she used that hot iron thing that they
Oh, really?
use. So I had wiry, frizzed Jew hair, and so she tried to turn it into, the Shirley Temple curls, and they go, "You're better than Shirley," and it ruined my life because I found out later it was all a lie. I wasn't better than Shirley Temple, or cuter, or more talented at all, and it ruined my life. But
do-
at that time, I believed them.
So what did they mean by you were like what was your, can you do the impression now? Do you remember it?
On the good ship, lollipop, it's a nice trip to the candy shop where bum-bums play. Happy landing on the chocolate bar. And of course I did the tap dance and all the whole
And they
thing.
told you that was better than Shirley Temple?
Yeah. They'd applaud. It was my first, that's how I got addicted to showbiz.
Okay, so here's what you're going to have to do, okay? That present is hidden in that tower of books. So you have to take all those things,
Oh,
put them over there.
Okay.
Just take a second.
Let me get a snort of my Coke. That's what I say now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so you open that up. Hold on.
I lost a ring.
You're fine. Jake, flip over that stuff.
Which one? I have 2 things.
Just flip it over. The whole thing is one pile. And read what's on the right-hand column of that page. Not the one that's inside there. On the under it.
The date? Oh.
Pick up the magazine.
Shirley Temple.
Pick up. See that piece of paper?
Yeah, this.
No, underneath. Pick up the There you go. That.
Okay.
Now read the right-hand column.
Okay. A Girl on Skates?
Yes.
Okay. A Girl on Skates was drawn by 9-year-old international film star Shirley Temple in June of 1938 in Casey, Missouri Hotel Muhlebach. While surrounded by fans and reporters. Reprinted around the world, this drawing then disappeared and has only recently been recovered.
I have chills all over
Take
my
it.
body.
Get it. Open it up.
I have chills
And then
all
look
way.
at that
over
page
my
I have
body.
marked off. That's
Oh.
Life
Oh
magazine from
my
1938.
God.
There's the there it is right in there.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, there it
Michael.
is.
In Life magazine.
Wow. Can you see it? Hold it up to the camera. Oh my God, that's
Oh my
amazing. All right, I'll
God.
pay for it. That is
That
amazing.
Is that a good present?
amazing.
I got goosebumps. Look.
Look, I
literal
got goosebumps too.
Oh my God.
Right?
And that's like that's kind of like how I drew too.
That's how all kids
I
draw.
love it.
No, that's all. Yeah, the rest of it's not.
Oh
there.
my gosh, do I love it.
So there's that
It's
briefcase
going
with
up
all this
here.
stuff.
What's the drawing of?
It's a famous
like-
ice skater.
It's so great.
It says on the rest of that
so
page.
sweet. Thank
Yeah.
you. I love
We got to get a
that.
better frame for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Roseanne, don't put it up yet. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall.
No, it isn't.
It's
That's
gonna.
amazing, Malice.
Is that amazing?
Oh my God.
Right?
I want to
Thank
cry.
you. It's
I knew you'd love it.
amazing.
This comes with it too?
There's a whole briefcase of stuff.
Okay. This is the actual provenance?
Oh, we're
Yeah.
gonna get
No,
it
there's more
framed.
provenance in there.
We're gonna have to get it framed with
Yeah,
this.
we'll do the whole thing as a frame.
Oh
Where
my
did you
god,
find
that's
this? On an auction?
fantastic.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh my god.
Well, you're a bit of a collector yourself, so
You do collect some great stuff.
Yeah,
But I
this is-
saw this and I'm like, this is
Oh my god.
because you're hard to shop for because you've been hoarding for decades.
I know all my hoardings. That's
She's
fantastic,
impossible to buy
Michael.
gift-
Thank you.
I knew you'd love it.
Oh my God, do I love Shirley Temple. And then she went into the UN for children's, she became an advocate for children's rights and health.
And she's
Excuse
also
me.
became a Republican.
I know. And I thought she became Shirley Temple Black.
Yeah.
And I admired her always for that. And I thought, well, when I grow up, I'm going to go in the UN and fight for children's rights just like her. And of course, you know, she wasn't a Jew, so the UN didn't hate her.
But you've advocated for kids all your career.
Oh, yeah. Then that's largely because
Yeah.
of Shirley Temple,
Oh,
too.
is that right?
I was very touched by she and Eleanor Roosevelt, their advocacy for women and children. I thought it was fantastic. You know, I also won the Eleanor Roosevelt Prize for Freedom of Speech Prize,
Oh.
given to me by Oliver Stone. Did
Oh,
you know
well,
that?
I did not know that.
That was quite an eventful night.
You know, Eleanor Roosevelt had a very difficult upbringing.
I know she did.
Yeah.
And she was a remarkable woman. She accomplished remarkable things
They had to
for
lock
the time.
They had to lock her bedroom door from the inside because her uncle kept trying to get in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, ho hum, who
No
didn't?
wonder she was a lesbian.
Every woman.
Oh yeah, you know about Hick was Lorena Hickok was her girlfriend.
Yeah,
Who's Lorraine? I don't know who that is.
that
So-
was her lover.
There was this reporter who was a quasi-out lesbian who Eleanor Roosevelt moved into the White House, and there's lots of letters between them. But at the time, in the 30s, you talk about "I love you." It doesn't have to mean what it means now, right?
Right.
It could be just intimacy between two females.
Uh-huh.
So it's not clear what the relationship was. But she moved a lesbian into the White House.
It's pretty clear what the relationship was.
I don't know.
Well,
man.
they say my sister found. Oh, was it Dolly Madison? I can't remember. I have to ask my sister. But she had a black maid who kind of ran everything in the White House. I've got to get the name, and it's historical fact that her ideas ran much of early America, and of course they have her picture now near the kitchen, and so you know it's not. She's not given her due.
Well, I think that's plausible because I think wasn't James Madison a widower, so you had to have a. It was one of them had to have a parade of first ladies that weren't his wife.
No, this was one of the first ladies, and it
Okay.
was supposed that woman was her lover as well.
Oh, okay.
But it's great American history buried. But that would mean like one of the first presidents was being advised by a black woman.
Oh yeah, indirectly.
Yeah.
Jefferson. Might
Well,
have been.
yeah,
Sally Hemings?
Jefferson.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think they did DNA tests to verify that it's been verified.
it's true, right? Yeah.
I mean, American history is far more interesting than anybody thinks or knows and is teaching.
But you're part of American history. What do you see as your part of American history?
He's gonna do this,
Oh.
but I like this.
Yeah, he
he's
won't
gonna-
talk about me.
Yeah, he's gonna interview you. I like it.
Okay,
Makes
go
easy-
for it.
editing's
I just
easy for
asked
me
you a
too.
question.
Oh, okay. What do I see as my part of American history?
Yeah.
Good question.
Well, that's for other people to say.
That's nice. What's your idea? What do
My
you- what
idea,
do you
nobody
think?
will ever understand what I think.
Well, we don't have to understand it. What do you see as your legacy?
The greatest intellectual mind of the last century till now.
Uh-huh.
The greatest provocateur and tastemaker.
You're
and
not the greatest
influencer.
provocateur. Lenny Bruce was a better provocateur.
Yeah. Well, because he died. Well, they did try to kill me, but they didn't get me.
Right.
But no, I think my shit was far more reaching than Lenny Bruce.
That's
I'm
true.
sorry to say.
No, you're much
and
bigger
worldwide too. I
That's
think
true.
I started a big ass revolution in the brain and in the culture, which of course I hope I'm never given credit for, because that would mean people understood it, which would cheapen it. You may have seen the conversations happening online lately. Yeah, censorship is back and it's happening everywhere. Platforms are controlling narratives and pushing the stuff they want us to see. We need to fight back. Rumble is the only company that has stood the test of time and deserves our support. On one side, Rumble is challenging big tech censorship, but now on the other side, they've introduced something that will give us protection from the big banks shutting us off. Banks can cancel our accounts and freeze our cards. So that's why they launched Rumble Wallet, a wallet that no one can cancel and a wallet that supporters can use to instantly tip creators like myself without any middlemen taking cuts. With Rumble Wallet, you control your money. Not a bank, not a government, not a tech company. Not even Rumble can touch it. It's yours, only yours. Yours to protect your future and your family. You can buy and save digital assets like Bitcoin and Tether Gold in one place. Tether Gold is real gold on the blockchain with ownership of physical gold bars. It's not only a wallet to buy and save, but it also allows you to support your favorite creators by easily tipping them with the click of a button. There will be no fees when you tip my channel or others, and we actually receive the tip instantly, unlike other platforms where we have to wait for payouts. Support my show and other creators by clicking the tip button on my Rumble channel. It's wallet.rumble.com. Download Rumble Wallet today, open an account, and step away from the big banks for good. Wallet.rumble.com or search Rumble Wallet in the app stores. But I know what I did.
What kind of revolution?
A revolution of thinking, thoughts, morality, politics, culture.
But specifically, like, what are the things like "This Is Me"?
The idea of female intelligence.
Oh yeah, okay. That's was that the first show where you had the mom was running the house?
I wasn't running the house. It was
was
a partnership with the husband.
No, but
that was the first time that happened.
That's what I'm saying. The mom wasn't this subordinate secondary figure. Because that's why Patricia Heaton left Home Improvement. She goes, "We've been on the show for 10 years and she doesn't even have a friend."
Yeah.
Like her entire life is an extension of Tim and the kids.
Yeah. But
you talked about this last week that it was kind of more of an egalitarian household.
Yeah, that's true. You had Bonnie Franklin being a single mom, right?
Yeah.
So that's not the same.
It was a man and a woman who loved each other like normal human beings and worked together to raise the family, which they never allowed on television.
That's right, yeah.
Because they always had to be talking down with arrogance to the viewer, because that was part of the programming. For the working class viewer, who's the backbone of the viewers, to be talking down to them so they would get an inordinate and unnatural respect for the voice of authority. And, it was just part of the mind control program. So that was my target always. I'm like, hey, I knew when I was 5 years old, I'm way smarter than these assholes on TV.
Yeah, but you also thought you were cuter than Shirley Temple.
Well, I did. And it was not till I was 12 that I was crushed.
Oh, it took that long?
Yeah. Really.
Can you tell us about the moment you realized, wait a minute, I've been lied to?
You must have performed for someone.
Yeah,
outside
I
the
tried
family.
out for the 6th grade talent contest and was turned down, and in a rude manner.
What they say?
Really rude manner.
What'd they say?
Oh my God, huh?
What'd they say?
It was crushing.
What was your
I
talent?
was singing and dancing,
Okay.
and I had changed the words to songs to make them funny.
Okay.
And
Do you remember any of them?
Oh, I kind of have to sit there and think.
Okay.
But I had my two neighbors, Sherry and Day, Darlene, what was her name? no, I can't remember. Daylin, that was her name. And, you know, of course, I used to force all the neighbor kids to be in the plays I wrote
Okay.
every summer. And so I made up this whole show. Oh, yeah, it was, and we'll have fun, fun, fun till our daddy takes the T-bird away.
Right.
And I made them do harmony and we danced.
What was your lyrics, though?
Oh, I can't remember what I changed things
Okay.
to. Oh, Eleanor Frisbee.
Instead of Eleanor Rigby?
Yeah, Eleanor Frisbee eats something in the corner. I can't remember. It was stupid, but, you know, I thought
Denied,
it was witty. And the consensus of the teachers and the faculty who were accepting the talent that would be allowed to perform was, you're too fat to dance.
Did they really say it? Or
Yeah.
They had to say it with a little bit more euphemisms. Or
Well, they were laughing.
okay.
No.
You're too fat to dance. Thank you.
They said.
Yeah.
Oh, they said thank you as in dismissed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ouch.
And that was like,
Your villain origin story.
Yeah, that really is.
yeah.
I will.
I'll
I'll
show-
show him how fat.
You want to see fat? You want to see dancing? I'll show you fat.
I'll show you. Yeah, it was. I was crushed for months.
That is.
And
pretty
then you
crushing.
sat on them and they
And
were
then
crushed.
I came back with, I'm like, these people are not going to take me down, because that was the kind of kid I was.
Oh,
Because
wow.
I had to be. 'cause
This really is your origin story. So did you?
Yeah.
Did you come back and do another talent show?
certainly, and was turned down again.
What were you too fat to do this time?
Well, I was twirling Spanish capes. We did Spanish cape dances where we had to do a back bend, and I really worked hard to go down with the cape in the air and the whole deal.
And they said again, no.
They were laughing. I think my belly really showed when I did the back bend, and they found that amusing. So they crushed me a second time, about maybe 6 months to a year later. So, yeah, I think that was it with my trying out for things at school.
Huh.
Then I said, no, I think I tried out for something else, too, and was turned down for that, too. Oh, yeah, that was trying out for La Boheme, the opera.
They say you're too thin.
No.
We
No.
need a fat lady, not a fat kid.
They said I didn't have good pitch. Yeah,
So
Too
then,
fat and bad pitch, the
Yeah.
Roseanne Barr story.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Boy, you sure showed them. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Jake, this really, talk about foreshadowing.
I know this is amazing.
There was so much being turned down and humiliation for being a fat and a Jew. Oh my God, the Jew thing was horrendous.
When
too.
they say you're too fat of a Jew.
No, you're too fat or you're not a Jew. We can't. My best friend was like, well, we're not allowed to play with you on Sunday
Oh.
because you're a Jew.
Oh, wow.
Well, Salt Lake.
Don't you think that was also maybe their excuse?
Like, it could have been.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh,
Well,
just
they probably were tired of my brutality of forcing them to be in my plays.
exactly. It's like from slave to slave master.
Also, my cousin Debbie, I write about her in Roseanarchy, my book that nobody read, but it's a good book, and it's up to date now.
Okay.
That's what's, if you can find it, which you can't.
Probably on
You can find it on
anywhere.
Amazon easily. I got a copy.
There you go.
But I do talk about Cousin Debbie. That was another crushing thing to my Shirley Temple thing. Because Cousin Debbie, okay, I looked like me. My mother was gorgeous. She looked like Elizabeth Taylor, had a perfect figure, and I was her fat, ugly, hairy daughter. I was always chewing on my hair at the time. That was soothing. And anyway, but I still thought I was the shit because of my Shirley Temple act.
Yeah.
Only to my family.
Right.
It didn't occur to me, oh, you've never shown anyone but your family. But, yeah, Cousin Debbie and her brother David Aronovich, they were far richer than us. We were working class, but they were like upper middle. And the only time we ever saw them was on Passover because their grandpa led the services. That was my grandma's brother. So anyway, I already hated their guts because their grandpa let them find the matzah every year, and because you get asked for money.
Right.
And every year, without doubt, I'd pray about it all year. This year, well, they found it for 2 years. So, that's David and Debbie. So this year it'll be my family or my cousin Jeff and his family. Never. I believed God was just, God will fix it, so I'll be able to find the matzah and get the 25 cents.
Yeah.
But no, never. But anyway, so I already hated them for that. And because they tested my faith in God and justice, even then. So then I thought, well, at least I'm talented. And she was a beauty like a Farrah Fawcett beauty. And anyway, like she'd walk around in a bikini when we were teenagers with like no what do you call it?
Awareness.
No, consciousness.
Self-consciousness, okay, yeah.
Just like, I'm just walking around in my bikini at the pool. La-di-da. I'd be like, I have to put I try to wear a coat to the pool. But anyway, here we were about 6 years old then, and everybody's saying, Debbie and David are in a commercial. They're doing a commercial for Dr. Ross dog food. Well, I was irate because why were they on TV and not me?
Right.
And I was so irate, and we all sat together to watch them do this Dr. Ross dog food commercial. And I was so jealous and so irate. And she just kept ruining my life by having everything wonderful happen to her, including marrying a successful Beverly Hills doctor, Debbie. And, she just had the life. And anyway, and she still does. And I'm very happy for her.
You don't sound happy.
I've let go of all my bitterness.
That's not true at all.
It is too.
You've let go of all your bitterness?
I have.
For
You have
Debbie.
not.
For
For
Debbie.
For
Debbie.
Debbie. Okay, sorry. I thought meant broadly speaking.
No, my international fame and acclaim that dwarfs Debbie helped me to let go of that. But anyway,
She's not wrong, you know what I mean?
yeah,
You showed her.
yeah. But anyway, back to the Dr. Ross dog food.
Yeah.
That was a distinct letdown in my life, and it was like, I'm never going to make anything of myself. I'm going to have to become something like, what was it? In Utah, you could only become a teacher or a secretary until, you found a husband. And my father would make sure to tell me almost every day, you're never going to find a husband.
Oh, wow.
So I thought, oh my God.
You showed him. You found 3.
4.
Oh,
3.
3. You were married 3 times, right?
Well, and then the last guy,
Johnny's basically married.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like 18 years or something.
22 years.
wow.
Yeah. The happiest 2 years of my life. But anyway, But anyway, back to me. Is that enough?
I'm enjoying it. I mean, this is...
What I don't understand is why you don't find it... why you don't understand why people find this interesting.
Oh, they don't even know the half of it.
But you don't why do you...
I always peed my pants in class too, when below the 5th grade. I didn't have a lot of control of my peeing myself.
Boy, you sure showed them there also. My God, this is her villain story. Like everything is foreshadowing.
And
That's how we met. Don't you remember? You don't remember.
What?
I'm at the mothership.
I know I met you at the mothership. Yeah.
Well, there's people listening. I could tell them. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. The opening night at the mothership, I'm in the green room. Roseanne effing Barr walks in with Jake.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy crap, it's Roseanne. I wasn't really sure it was you until you opened your mouth. And then I'm like, yep, that's the voice. And you go, yeah, when you get to be my age, you either shitting yourself or constipated. And I was on this show, and my son Jake said, you've never been more personal. I said, yeah, that's because I just shat myself.
Oh,
And I
that
saw...
was-
Jesse Waters.
And
Jesse
I saw my
Waters.
opening, and I said, you stole that joke from President Biden. No, I didn't. Who said that? And he started looking around, and that was my opener.
That's a good opener.
Oh,
And then you're sitting there staring at me, Roseanne Barr staring at me, telling me that Vashti is trans, and I can't tell if she's serious or not. I'm like, they didn't teach us this in yeshiva, but I can't laugh or break eye contact, and you're drilling holes in my head, and it was very, very intense.
yeah, because you said you went to yeshiva, and it was...
What? They didn't teach you that Vashti's trans? What kind of school was this?
No, we were talking about Purim, which
Yeah.
is coming up quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when is Purim? Sorry, stay on.
The first,
Okay.
which I have to give a speech, which I haven't written.
It's March 1st? Mm-hmm. Okay, April 1st, I'm away.
April 1st is
Passover, yeah.
which you're going to miss.
I am.
I invited him.
But
He
it's
shouldn't.
okay, because I like that you're going to be with Tim.
Yes.
And
He's here. Just so you know, he's in
Oh.
Texas.
What do you mean he's here?
He'll be
He's
in
in
Texas.
Austin.
He will be here. I know. I talked to him.
Yeah, I know.
We're good friends.
No, I'm saying I
Tim
think
Pool
Malice.
we're
I think
talking
Malice is
about.
lying, so he doesn't have to come to our Passover.
You could watch it live.
All right, I will.
Yeah, it'll be epic.
We'll see if
I'm
he'll
on
mind.
his show every year for.
I know, but I'm saying I think he's doing it from. I thought he was doing it from Texas.
he is. So he's going to be
So
here.
he'll be down the street on Passover.
No, but on,
So we
on
could
April
totally
1st,
come.
I'll be back in his. He's going to be back in his compound.
Oh, okay.
But he's thinking of moving to Austin.
He
Oh,
should.
he should.
Yeah,
They
absolutely
shot up
should.
his compound.
I know.
he
Well,
should move
Candace
to
Owens
Austin.
says that didn't happen. He made it up, so she knows everything. You didn't know that? The chief said
Who?
he faked it.
I knew people said that, and
Yeah.
He wouldn't make it up.
No shit.
There's a lot of things you could convince me Tim has done, like
Yeah.
that are not impossible. Like if you told me, oh, he's a drug addict, okay, it's theoretically possible. Oh, you know, he doesn't love his wife. You can imagine these things happen. Okay, I didn't see that
100%.
coming. I will bet every penny I have.
Me too.
He didn't fake them shooting up his house.
I agree.
No, he has
Like,
a
what
kid.
are you
He'd never
talking
make that
about?
up.
That was insanity. Anyway, sorry.
It's not, there's a difference between insanity and evil. Do you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
when you're making accusations that low,
Yeah.
that
It's
is
evil.
pretty evil.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I
Anyway,
agree.
We'll be here. We're gonna invite Ben Bankins to replace you.
Okay.
So we have our Jew.
Well, he
I
has
wonder.
children.
I
so-
wonder if he's going to bring a better present than I did.
No, nobody ever will.
I don't think ever.
You are
will be
so
topped.
sweet. You've given me such great presents.
Well, I mean, you've given so many people so much, and you don't even realize it because you're just too busy thinking about yourself.
I
yeah,
don't-
I never think about
She
things
does
that
it.
you think about.
She does it. Like I talked to Hannah, she doesn't realize she's Roseanne.
She doesn't, but then I'm wondering if it's all fake.
What?
'Cause you
Nobody realizes they're famous in their
But
self.
you do have a high opinion of yourself.
Huh?
You have a high opinion of yourself, which is great.
But she's always had that. I'm sure.
No, I know. So how can you do that like humble, like I don't know, but then also be like I'm the center
I think
of the
she thinks
universe?
everyone else is too stupid to appreciate how great she is.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I don't think
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how she reconciles it.
Okay, that makes sense. There's the title of this.
Plus, I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do.
I don't really, because I expect that, my thing is, oh, I'm so excited I get to be first.
Yeah, but you
That's the fun.
You like it when you change people's lives and they make them laugh and they admire you.
Well, the regular people,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking
that's
celebrities.
what matters to me.
Yeah.
I mean the peer folk or the
I was talking about the
showbiz
peers.
folk.
Talking about like you've changed a lot of people's lives.
Yeah, that
And-
feels good.
Yeah, of course it does. How could it not?
It does.
That was part of the, I'm sure that's, you didn't just do the show to make money and be famous. You did
No.
it to give people a voice, and you did.
I think
yeah, I
she did
did,
it to
and,
get back at Debbie.
and hope.
And to get back at Debbie.
Clearly,
And to show Debbie.
clearly it was to show Debbie and those talents.
you,
down
It
there.
was
Debbie.
to
Third
show.
grade.
It was not just to show Debbie. It was to show. I guess really, it was to show everybody.
Yeah.
Because I never was appreciated in any way,
Yeah.
in any possible way.
Did you never met Shirley Temple, did you?
No, I didn't.
She
get to
died,
meet
what,
her.
like 86, I think, or something? I don't remember.
Look it up.
I never
So-
did
that
get to
sounds
meet her.
right.
Because I know she was on Larry King at one point.
Yeah, I remember her on Larry King too.
So I know she lived to the 80s at least.
Larry King, he was.
Pervert?
No, he was out there for a long time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Great career.
Oh, yeah.
He scared the hell out of me, man.
Yeah, he was weird by the time we.
Weird in what
He
way?
probably was always weird. Well, you know how men in show business are.
Oh, yeah.
She died in 2014. That
No way.
You could have met her and you blew it.
Damn.
Date of death, February 10th, 2014.
Oh,
85.
well, rest in peace, Shirley.
Yeah, I thought it was the 80s too.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Wow.
Jeez.
Talk about a lost opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have had her on the show.
Yeah, right?
Who are some of your favorite cameos?
Bob Hope.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
wow.
Bob Hope was great. He looked up at the studio there on wherever it was. I can't remember. It was in the valley.
Right.
But I used to know the name.
Where you did Roseanne?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, why can't I remember? Bradford.
Radford.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks up at the studio. He goes, when we were rehearsing, Christ, I should have bought this place when I had the chance. Because he owned everything.
Yeah.
And then I was on his Bob Hope special. That was an honor.
Was there any one you wanted to get that you couldn't
What?
as a guest star or cameo? Did anyone like turn you down that you really wanted?
No, I did so many fun things, Of course, I can't remember any of them now, but I got to meet like almost all my comedy idols and make friends with them. Like here I am with Dick Gregory. I got me and Richard Pryor. I got to meet Phyllis Diller.
That was filmed too. It's on YouTube.
Yeah. And a lot of them. I am so blank. Rodney.
Is there a lot of times people who are a generation before resent how it's easier for the people who they paved the path for. So was there like some tension with you and Phyllis Diller? Because she paved the road for you.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. So, but does she like kind of, was she nice?
No, she was mean at first.
Was she really?
Yeah, they were all mean at first, the women.
Wow. Like, let's hear this.
Well, I was in this contest at the Playboy Mansion for the some kind of
Best
weird
body? Best
playmate.
No, most unfuckable.
You're so not funny
Then why is Jake laughing?
Sorry.
because he's not funny either. but
It's true.
Wait, I gotta say something. This is about you, so it's on topic. When we were on Timcast and I was lobbing jokes at you and you were lobbing them back and it was really, really fun, a lot of people in the comments were like, I can't believe he's talking to her like that and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you think Roseanne Barr needs your help defending herself in terms of comedy? Like, are you insane?
I do remember those comments.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
anyway, so I had this. They made me a bunny costume. The guy's name was oh God.
Jim Henson.
No. Oh,
Noah?
no. That's a good one. No. What's the guy's name in Aerosmith?
Steven
Steven
Tyler.
Tyler.
This guy's name was Richard Tyler.
Okay.
A great designer. He was very popular at the time. And he made me a Playboy bunny suit out of gray silk with the ears and the whole bustier thing.
I do remember. There's a picture of it somewhere. Isn't
Yeah.
There? Yeah.
And so, it was a whole bunch of skinny bitches and me. And of course I won.
Good.
Okay.
And
Was it tug of war?
no, it wasn't a tug of war. But I think that's almost funny. But
She doesn't want to laugh.
it's like one of these.
Dick Tardage, she'll say, probably.
It's like a. But so anyway, we had to walk this like what they do with models. What do you call that?
The catwalk.
thing? The fairway.
The catwalk.
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 Fatwalk. Here's the thing with you, Roseanne.
And it was celebrity
Roseanne,
judges. Can I finish the story?
No, I'm going to say one
All right,
sentence. When you like the joke and you do the Roseanne laugh, it's a win.
Yeah.
And when you don't like the joke and you're angry and you insult or snap at me, it's even bigger. It's win-win with you.
I know. You think that.
Everyone thinks that.
I'm always amusing. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so
It's true.
I walked the thing.
Unlike me.
And it was celebrity judges. And, they hold up a card like 8. Everyone gave me a 10, and Phyllis gave me a 0.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. And I was like,
Oh.
that whore.
Real? That is mean.
Yeah, so, but I still won.
Sure.
And so I said, why did you do that later when we were friendly? That really hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And she said, honestly, because it was too fucking ridiculous to have you out there in a bustier in a bunny outfit. It was just too fucking ridiculous.
But that was the point.
Yeah, I go, well, yeah, that was kind of.
That's the joke.
Duh.
Phyllis. Yeah.
And she goes, I don't know. It was probably not nice. It was probably a mistake. I don't know. It wasn't very nice, though.
That's really because
I said, you were probably shit-faced.
What'd she say?
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Wow.
But that hurt my feelings.
Yeah, of course.
But later, we just became great friends.
Okay.
And, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Who were the other women you said were mean at first?
Oh, my God, all of them.
Look, give us some examples.
Oh, my God, why should I?
Meryl Streep, what about her?
She was nice.
Okay.
She was always nice, even
She was always nice to me, yeah. A real sweet lady.
Okay.
And, of course, I was a leftist at the time.
Right.
And, you know, so I got along with all the leftists there.
Okay.
But now when I watch the shit she says, I'm like ready to go just slap her down. I mean, verbally.
Well, she defended Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah,
she said we
and
didn't
the
know.
other one, Polanski.
Did she really?
Give him a standing ovation. Yeah, it's
At the
like, oh
Oscars.
my God. I'll every time I see those people, I'm like, thank God I moved my kids out of there
Holy
some
crap.
25 years ago.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I didn't want them around none of their kids. Jesus, God.
Good Lord.
But anyway, you know how it is. Oh, let's
I
not
don't know
go
how it
into
is. I've
that.
never been Roseanne Barr.
Oh,
Well, he was saying where they're.
No, but I mean to be there in Hollywood. with
Oh,
their
not
kids.
really. It just
I mean,
seems
their
awful.
kids are all like Nick Reiner.
Yeah.
He's typical.
jeez.
No, it totally. I mean, when that happened, me and my buddy Eli, because we went to school with some of the. I was one.
Yeah.
There's quite a few of us, and we're like, oh yeah, that kid would have totally been in our school.
Yeah, of course.
And, like down to the personality killing his parents. Like we're like that tracks.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how
Jake,
rich
you
kids
had
are.
a couple kids in the
We did.
school that did kill their
One
whole
kid
families.
literally killed his entire family. No joke. Josh Jenkins. You can look it up.
Oh my God.
I used to bully him too. So it was
Yes, someone who I got into it
cool.
on Twitter once.
we talked about this.
Yeah, Roman Smikloski, I think, or something like that. He shot up a tattoo parlor in Colorado and became a mass shooter.
And you were teasing him before?
Yeah, I was joking with him on Twitter, and I was actually, and he's
Goading
like, ha
him.
ha ha. He's like, I know you're messing with me, but it's working, and he killed a bunch of people.
How close?
See, I told you you're not funny.
how
Well,
close
then why
after
my
the tape?
punchline so killer, Roseanne? I killed in Colorado. That's where you got started, also.
How close to when you were fighting and then he shot up the like?
Let's
18 months.
Oh my God.
that's tough.
There's a lot of psychos out there.
Not Providence.
Yeah, I was on. We get political for 1 second. I was on Gutfeld, right? And they were talking about AI, and now ChatGPT is going to allow erotica, and they're all laughing about, oh, what's erotica? It just means you could sex with your computer. And I'm like, guys, like John Hinckley in 1981 shot the president because he thought Jodie Foster would fall in love with him, thereby
true.
turning her away from men forever. And it's like, what happens when your computer tells you that they hate Trump or Fauci or Obama or Fauci
or Zionists.
or Zion or anything? Like, you're going to be out of 350 million people, you're telling me that there's not going to be tens of thousands who are going to get activated by this? Of
Yeah.
course.
Of course
Look at
they
Twitter.
are.
They
Look
are-
at Twitter.
yeah.
So this is something that's coming up, and everyone's like, ha ha ha. I'm like, this is a real thing that's happening
What do
now.
you-
Look at the Charlie Kirk thing.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
But specifically to erotica and ChatGPT, what do you mean?
Meaning, like, if you think, like that movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, I love that
If
movie.
you think your ChatGPT avatar is your girlfriend,
Yeah.
and your girlfriend would think you're a real stud if you committed violence against someone who you programmed it reciprocally to hate.
Yeah.
Like, it just the thing plays out itself.
You know, I did have an affair. Was it ChatGPT?
Yeah, mom was in a relationship for a while. For
With
a good week.
ChatGPT.
She didn't tell me. Literally, it's funny because this really did happen.
What if the censored medicine that saved millions during the pandemic was being made mostly in China today? It's true. About 80% of the world's ivermectin supply comes from Asia. But not at the wellness company. Introducing American-made ivermectin, safe, trusted, tested, and produced locally in Florida. Ivermectin has been prescribed globally for more than 30 years and even earned the Nobel Prize in Medicine for the proven ability to eliminate parasites. But after successfully treating COVID, emerging research shows the wonder drug can help with everything from rosacea, arthritis, and even cancer. Most pharmacies charge $5 a tablet for 12 milligrams or less, but the wellness company is offering a higher 18 milligram dose for just $3.50 per tablet. You'll get a 6-month supply of 84 tablets, all at an unbeatable price. Support American medicine and patriot doctors, not China's supply chain. Get your U.S.-made ivermectin today at twc.health/RB and use the code RB to save $30 off plus free shipping.
She was like, I finally met somebody, and it went on for a couple days, and then me and Hannah found out she was talking about ChatGPT.
No, I told you, don't lie.
It was 2 full days of you saying you were in a relationship, and then you're like, we've been texting. This is a true story.
I told them it
call
was
Hannah right now.
ChatGPT. They're
What did you
lying.
What did you like about it?
Oh my God! It was just the ideal man because I went and I started.
You might be right, actually. You might have told me
Yes,
right away.
I started correcting it, the things it was saying about Judaism. I said, actually, you're wrong. That's a Eurocentric view that isn't source Judaism to the Levant. Because, I know a lot about that, right? History and stuff. And so I corrected him and gave him, and then I give him the sources. And so he says, thank you for, he thanked me for updating him and correcting him. And I said, well, it's wonderful that you're open to new information. I wonder why this kind of information wasn't programmed into you in the beginning. You have a Eurocentric programming problem, which, I always love to catch that.
Mm-hmm.
I always love to catch racism.
Right.
Right? And cultural chauvinism. That shouldn't be programming our intelligence, right?
Okay.
And which it is. I mean, look. So I corrected him several times, and that would lead into other subjects. And, he's always wrong. And so, of course, I was happy that, I was outsmarting ChatGPT. And, and so then I decided to go further, because you always got to go further when you're a comic, And so I'm like, I'd like to ask, what gender are you? Are you a man or a woman? I think I asked it. And it said, I have no gender. I'm asexual and I have no gender. I go, hey, me too. Funny coincidence, me too. I'm asexual and I have no gender either. And so then he'd send me stuff on gender. And I go, and so I'd correct that shit. I go, do you know the person that wrote the thesis on gender was a pedophile, and actually I say the only colleges that teach gender, what's it called, gender theory, also accept money from Monsanto. So that's fake science and fake biology. Mm-hmm. And then you say, thank you for, he's always thanking me for updating him. Well, so I was in love with them because I'm like, I could talk to this guy all day, correcting bad information. But then I went back on and I go, let's see if he remembers what I corrected. Not at all. And I go, you're just like, you definitely are male, I said to him. You are definitely male. You're programmed by a male because you have no memory of what a woman tells you. And then I fell out of love with them.
Oh. Okay. This story has everything. We could make a sequel called Him, and instead of Joaquin Phoenix, it's starring Roseanne Barr.
But then I told them, I said I was in love with them, but he did give me some good information. Like if I'd say, well, I love you, and then it'd come back a whole thing of what love is, which was all wrong, of course.
Quite a few people are doing ChatGPT therapy. You know about this?
It might help somebody.
I've heard good reports from people.
You know what? What's something that is not discussed enough?
What?
How many people out there that are very lonely, that don't have one person in their lives who they could call them on their birthday, or if something bad or good happens they could talk to. And that's really, really dark.
Yeah, it
and
is.
I think you could see how they're going to become friends with their computer.
100%.
And it's not discussed, and I think the internet makes it worse.
I think that's true.
And it's sad because a lot of these people are quality people. They don't know what they're doing wrong. I think about this all the time.
And it's nefarious, too, because I think the internet and the algorithms, they feed the isolation.
Yes, they do.
And the loneliness, and that makes people want more of them.
I said this last week when I was on Rogan. I said during COVID, all of these social media companies figured out a way to keep you on your screen in a state of intense agitation. And if you're not keeping up with the latest thing happening right now, you're a bad person.
Yeah.
So COVID may have gone away, but those techniques and algorithms are still there.
1000%.
And the internet's there it's Mark Zuckerberg's job. He'll tell you this explicitly to keep your eyes on Facebook as much as possible. And it's going to be a lot easier if you're worked up. And if I step away from my computer, bad things are going to happen. Then, oh, look, here's a lovely dog and a cat that are friends.
Right. 100%. I talk about this all the time too.
It's so dark.
It's by design, it is very dark. And then they keep you on because the algorithm uses AI.
That's right.
To learn what keeps you agitated.
And it can keep track of where your eyes are going.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got to check my confirmation bias.
That's right,
today.
yeah.
And here's the funniest part of it all, because it's like, oh, mind control, it's all these big nefarious conspiracy theories. But the truth is, it's really just to keep you there to sell ads.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is even more dark and dystopic.
I remember when I was first famous and these people came to me, and first of all, they wanted me to be the voice of, what's her name?
You always say Siri. Yeah,
The other one.
Siri.
Alexa?
Alexa.
They wanted you to be the voice of Alexa?
Yeah, or Siri. I forget
No.
which. I think it was Siri.
Really?
She always says this.
Does she mean,
are you
does she mean
sure?
Siri or does she mean a pencil sharpener?
What?
Nothing? Okay.
Because they
She's just staring at me, death glare.
I've wanted to ask you this for a while because you brought this up a bunch.
I love you so much. Do you know what? You see? That's the beautiful thing. She doesn't realize what a thrill it is to have Roseanne give you a death glare.
Yeah, she has no idea. It's very enjoyable.
It is.
But then
Can
I said, oh, yeah. And they go, it's international. People will ask you for advice and you'll go, well, you go down here and go down. No, I don't remember. But they only wanted to give me $50,000.
There's no way.
So
I've been meaning to ask this.
Well, that's what my agent
Well, no,
said.
there was like
and then
a
my
celebrity
agent
map
starts
thing.
a huge, huh?
There was a celebrity map thing like Snoop Dogg did, and
No,
you sure
this
wasn't
was
that?
no, this was in
You sure it wasn't the car navigation? Because that has different
Yeah,
voices.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
GPS.
it was
Okay.
Okay.
It was something that was going to be on the computers.
Okay.
So anyway,
Wow.
forget that.
wasn't
So
involved
then
in
they came to me and they said, "Hey, we're going to do this thing where people can order products off their TV, buy stuff, and you're perfect because you could sell household stuff to women." And the guy says to me, honestly, came to my house and he goes, "This is the great thing about it. The kind of selling we're going to do is we've done the research, and it's going to make women stay home more, watch TV more,
my
and buy
God.
stuff more."
Yeah.
And I go, "So you mean you're programming women not to be involved in the community,
And to be
just to
depressed.
stay home and just be totally narcissistic with
Vegetables.
and just to buy stuff?"
Yeah,
and
that's
you're,
horrible.
I go, I don't think morally I can be part of that.
Yes.
And he's like, "Do you know how much money this is?" I'm like, I don't think morally I can do that. I'm pro women.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your whole
He
shtick.
goes, "Well, you could help them buy pans and stuff."
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
I don't think I can do it.
It's so dark because it's
But
so
that's when I
stupid.
first understood. I mean, I kind of understood when I went into TV how it worked and demographics. I used to read demographic studies and be blown away by what women like to watch, and it did change every view I had on feminism and women. It really shocked me.
Like what? What was shocking about it?
Well, their favorite things were shows about women getting murdered.
Well, you were obsessed with that right now.
Well, I still am.
Yeah.
And but I like how the Quantico forensics catches the bad guy, and maybe they do too. But I was kind of a little freaked out about that, and I think it was before I started watching forensics, because that hadn't even came on yet. But they like shows about rape and murder
No,
of
it's
women.
100% true. This is true.
And also, they don't like shows that are like pro-women.
Mm-hmm.
They like shows about how a guy gets screwed over by a woman.
Mm-hmm.
They like everything that I thought piggy men liked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it was like complete opposite of what I thought. but I was like, is it chicken or egg? Are they socialized like that by the screen, or do they bring that to the screen? And I always thought it was a little of both.
It's got to be both.
It's always both.
Yeah. But, I think the more isolated they were in their own world and the more abuse they suffered, the more they wanted to see other women suffer.
Or maybe the less abuse, they want some excitement.
No, it was the more
it's watching
isolated
women.
and the socioeconomic fact of their suffering and their, lack of resources. They wanted to see other women suffer too, particularly richer women.
Well, look at Bravo. I mean, the Real
Yeah.
Housewives, all those franchise. That's what it's women
Yeah.
fighting with.
Yeah,
other
but they're
women.
not getting assaulted and murdered.
No,
Thank
no.
God.
I'm just saying that's like
Well,
the
they
low
are
end
in real
entry.
life.
No,
What do
but
you
then
mean?
they get into
Off camera
forensics
they
and
are.
murder. Yeah, but the entry, the gateway into that is like Andy Cohen show.
Would you ever do the show The Traitors?
What's that?
What's
Oh,
that?
you'd be so good at it.
What's that?
Oh, I see with Andrew Cummings or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Alan Cumming.
What is it?
Alan Cummings?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Alan
like a
I
game
Cumming.
love
show.
him.
Yeah, so it's a game show,
I just saw an ad for it. I
right?
don't know what it is.
Oh God, that'd be so funny if maybe you're too radioactive for them. Anyway, there's 20 people, 21 celebrities, mostly from reality TV, in a Scottish castle.
No.
Not doing it.
Wait,
Celebrity.
what's wrong with that?
Have to
She's a
hang out
fly.
with celebrities?
These are like reality TV people. You will have that.
I'd sooner fucking blow a dead bear.
You would have you. Well, that's part of the competition. That's day one.
I'm sure.
You wouldn't know who any of these people are. I'm sure.
I'll get more beautiful. Let me fill it for you. Keep
But half of some of the cast are the traitors, and you have to vote them out before they murder everybody else. So people are
It's
playing.
murder?
It's not literally murder.
Oh, damn. I'd do it if you got murder stars.
Well, if you're the one that chosen as one of the traitors, you're murdering someone every night, and they have to suss out who are the murderers.
Oh,
So you're living together, but you're living with the murderers, and you don't know who they are.
that sounds fun.
Right, that's what I'm telling
Oh,
you.
that's like a
And-
forensics.
Right,
deal.
and once a day you're sitting down and like
I know who all the murderers are. Tell them LAPD. This is another thing
Well,
you
you're
don't
not literally
know.
murdering these people.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I get it. It's fake.
Yeah.
But in real life, LAPD called me because I knew so much about forensic because I was so driven.
Really?
Yeah, because I studied all the time forensic psychiatry.
Yeah, yeah.
Back in the day. And the guy goes, there's a, said some stuff that was going on in our town. And I said, okay, my guess is it's about a 12-year-old boy, and look for him to have done something to his pets. And they called me later and I said other things by the crime. And I was right.
Oh, wow.
LAPD.
Oh,
Remember
wow.
Brad, Jake?
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, and I was like, if I hadn't become a huge international sex symbol, I would have gone to work for Quantico to solve crimes by the signature of I love the serial killer signatures and how these people go psychotic. Because you have two choices when you're that fucked up. Psychotic or Congress. It's true. Psychotic mass murderer or congressional representative.
What do you think of? You saw Stephen Colbert was having a huge shit fit because they wouldn't let him air his interview with James Tallarico, even though Jasmine Crockett would be a much better guest. Did you see that?
I don't know who James Tallarico is.
So there's two people running for.
I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I can't listen to anything about Colbert. I'm sorry. Please don't make me.
I want to
Okay.
hear this.
All right, go ahead.
Please.
No,
'cause
it's-
I
it's
saw
very-
something.
Jake wants to hear it.
It's very
That
brief.
guy is Podesta's friend.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
email
John
him to me.
Podesta's very dear friend.
Allegedly.
And no, he is.
They were in emails. I think. I remember
No.
from years ago.
The guy, everybody
Allegedly.
they allow on network TV is an Epsteiner.
Okay.
And so it makes me sick. He makes me sick.
Well, yeah, he's not a good
never
person.
been funny as fuck.
That's not true.
As my father
Yeah.
would say.
He was hilarious with Strange as Can
I
Be.
was just gonna say.
Okay,
Stranger
he
Candy
was
is
funny in
one of the
that.
That was
greatest.
$8.99.
And I liked him on the Daily Show when I was
He
on
was
the road.
funny on that too. He was funny when he was the fake.
The Colbert Report.
Yeah.
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 But not
He
as
sold
a
his
talk
soul.
show.
Yeah. He has sold his soul.
He's never been funny on that show.
Right. And you're singing and dancing for the pharma companies.
Yeah.
As a Catholic.
That would have killed anyone else's career.
Yeah.
As it should have.
Right. Or
Sorry. Oh, there we go.
So he puts it out.
what happened?
Oh my God, it's still on. Give me it while it's on.
Kill yourself.
Don't put it out. Let me light my cigarette.
I don't want you to burn your fingers.
I don't care. Let me light my friggin' cigarette for F's sake.
When I pull off the trigger, I will give it back.
Just light it. I don't want it when it's off. What's wrong with him?
Understand I'm trying to protect her? No?
He was raised poorly.
There you go. Sorry, I don't want your face to fucking blow up.
Oh, shut up.
She could just get a new one again.
That's funny.
Get a third one.
That's funny. I only had one.
What do you mean you had two?
What? I only have one facelift.
No, but you had two faces.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
sorry.
true.
So, yeah, you have to give equal time. I know that law.
You don't really have to, but it's
Oh, I thought
here's
you
the
had
thing.
to.
You can't every night get on there and drill against the President of the United States and never dare recite one joke about the other party in 40 years.
It's
Come on, that's bias.
Of course, but I don't have a problem with someone who's biased, but it's like there's two Democrats running for the Senate in Texas.
I don't care. The people own those airwaves. Our tax money
That's
owns
communism.
those airwaves.
People do not own the airwaves, Natasha. You could take that crap back to Russia. Point being, there's two Democrats running for Senate. Jasmine Crockett is much more entertaining. Everyone has to
100%.
acknowledge that than Tallarico.
I'm
so
voting
why
for
are
her.
you putting your finger on the scale? You're just
Because-
a party hack.
Wait,
Who?
so what?
Colbert.
What did he do? He had
yeah,
her
that's
on?
what I'm saying.
No, he wouldn't have her on. He had her opponent on, who's a bore.
Gotcha.
And the CBS, like, you're not airing this. You're not putting your finger on the scale. And he's flipping his mind. And they put on YouTube. And it's just like, at a certain, like, this. When did this show morph into partisan hackery?
It always was.
It always was.
Letterman had Republicans
Oh,
on
no,
all the
but
time.
we're talking since Colbert ran
Yeah,
it.
correct. I'm just saying, but
Okay.
this is something that happened like overnight. And
Yeah,
then
Obama.
people pretended it didn't happen, and it did
Obama
happen. Yeah,
happened.
of course.
That was
So
the-
he doesn't support Jasmine Crockett
But he's not having her on. He had her opponent on.
because she's retarded.
She's
as
not.
you would say.
It's all an act.
There's no way it's an act.
Oh, did you not see? She went to like a bougie school. It's
No.
a complete
Yeah,
act.
she's
Oh, it's a
all
complete act.
bougie.
It's a complete WWF.
Now
you
I
fell
like
for
her.
it.
I totally fell for it. Well, I fell for
It's-
the thing today.
It's
with,
complete WWF.
What do you call it?
All of
Governor
Gavin
Newsom.
Newsom.
That wasn't true. That he was saying black people he couldn't read. I was telling Mouse how much
I saw it.
No.
No,
So
he
the
said-
clip that people saw on YouTube, on Twitter, of Gavin Newsom telling an audience that he couldn't read,
Yeah.
it wasn't a black audience, and he was talking about having dyslexia.
It was a dyslexic audience.
It
So-
wasn't a dyslexic audience at all. It was just like a regular audience. So they completely mischaracterized it.
Yeah. And I told him I'm still spreading fake news. I don't care. But
Yeah.
just for the sake of
I wonder how he feels about that. It's like, what? They used our tricks against me?
Yeah.
Right,
Maybe.
right. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
funny
thing.
when they turn
that's
it,
Yes.
right?
better. Good. Now I'm happy.
You
about
knew he
it.
killed his mom, right?
No.
No, I didn't know Newsom killed his mom.
Allegedly, or
No,
What'd
not
he do?
allegedly. So
what do you mean? He actually killed her?
I'm not joking at all. I'll tell you.
What?
I'll
What
tell-
happened?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So my friend Kelsey Sharon, she talks about this all the time. There's this program in Canada called MAID, where you're allowed to have medically assisted, termination of your. I got to be careful because they demonetize, and now they're trying to get it to disabled people, the elderly.
Oh, yeah, they're doing it in Canada.
Oh yeah, me and Jake already have you figured out. Don't worry about it. Like I'm getting that Chagall. Point being, his mom was like 55 with breast cancer, and it was illegal in California at the time, and he was there where they ended her, and he was bragging about it to the Washington Post this month, and he's just doing it to get ahead of the story, and I'm like, this is.
How did they take her down? How did they kill her?
I don't know I don't think we should be giving people information about
No,
how to do
because
it.
in
but a lot
Oregon
of
you get that
people have
shake.
done that.
I know, but the point is, it's not it's people are like, look, if someone's terminal and they're in constant pain, you can understand,
Yeah.
but I'm like, yeah, but 5 minutes ago it was, hey, just use my pronouns. And now if you don't let your kid get the surgery, I'm going to take them away from you.
That's all
so
true.
we all know that that's the back door, that it's going to go from you exploit someone who's like 80 and they're gone in every sense to 5 minutes later, it's going to be like, you know what? You broke your leg or whatever. Wait until these liberal women could be martyrs because my poor kid, I had to put them down.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have look at for the
Yeah, and that's
you know
true.
those trans moms T-shirts.
Yeah.
Now they get to be like my kid passed away.
No, you're
what kind of
right.
accolades do you get there? The incentives are deranged.
No, it's a good
Well, they
point.
just killed somebody in Canada
Yeah,
for
17 years
severe
old.
depression.
Yeah.
Right.
They let them kill themselves.
And you can move to Canada to get killed.
Yeah.
They allow you to be an immigrant. You have to get a signature from like a member of parliament, which they have form letters for.
What's in it for them? in
That's
Canada?
fantastic.
Because it's cheap. All your medical bills rack up at end of life.
Yeah.
Right. So if I'm a Canadian that's socialized and my healthcare costs are through the roof, if I get rid of this person a year beforehand, I'm saving $100,000.
Maybe it's not so bad.
And also
Cost
depopulation
effective.
in general. If you really want to put the tinfoil hat on,
Yeah,
yeah, I always want to put the tinfoil
Yeah.
hat on.
it's dark.
it's really dark.
And it's in 14 states now here, and no one's talking about it. I was on Will Kane on Fox, and Fox is obviously a very strong pro-life
Yeah.
contingent. He hadn't heard about it. I'm like, guys,
I only heard about it in Oregon. Like
they're
10 years
getting
ago.
it in through the back door. They just passed in New York,
Jeez.
and it's in the disguise of there's going to be guardrails, and it's only for people who are like have no choice and they're in constant pain. That's true today. Give it 5 minutes.
Right.
Remember how they made fun of Sarah Palin for talking about
Death
death
panel.
panels?
Right.
She was prescient with that.
Yes.
Everything she said, she was prescient in.
She was.
Yes.
She is.
Have you met her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love
Why
her.
haven't we had her on? She loves
We
you.
can't find her.
What do you mean?
We can't find her.
You can find her pretty easily.
I'm gonna go.
No one's
find her
blowing
right
up that phone.
No,
yeah,
I love
she kind
her.
of disappeared for a little while.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm surprised Trump hadn't pointed her anything, but he didn't point Omarosa.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna go find her right now.
Okay,
Oh God, America would love to see that.
wouldn't they?
That'd be so fun, the two of you, those different
She
those
is
accents.
fun.
Yeah,
She's fun. She's a thinker.
Oh, here's a DM you sent to her. February 5th, 2025. Oh my God, I love you. What's your cell? And she never responded.
did she see it though?
I don't know. Should I write?
I'm
bitch?
sure she's not running her own Twitter. You could find her. Go to her. She's got a webpage.
She's always been so nice to me.
Everyone says she's super friendly.
She
Yeah.
is.
She is.
I mean, we love her. We met her at Turning Point.
I went there on Turning Point. You know, I had a disaster.
She did it last week.
Oh, you just went last week?
She went against Turning Point last week on the
Oh.
podcast. Oh, when you did the speech, yeah, it wasn't a disaster.
No, that's when it went wide about the vampires.
No, that was Tucker.
Oh, what was the turning point?
She deleted her speech when she walked out on stage. She accidentally deleted it. That was the one where she's like, fight.
Yeah, yeah.
And it went viral. It's like, she's
No,
unhinged.
because I said about, what they do. They attack Christian democracies
Yes,
and bring a caliphate.
yes.
And everyone in the audience was just staring at me because they didn't know what the word caliphate meant.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
And I was like shocked. I was like,
I thought the speech
you guys
was
know
good.
what a caliphate is, right? They're-
Wow.
They will. They will soon.
Yeah, they will soon.
Um,
Hopefully not.
Oh my God, I would love to go with you to Japan.
I'd love to go to Japan
Oh my
too.
God, I'm not. This is going to sound like I'm joking. I'm not. We could eat whale.
is whale
I
good?
don't know that I
Yeah,
want.
it's
is
really
it
good.
kosher?
It's probably fatty.
Whale? No, it's not kosher.
I'm kidding.
It's whale. No, the whale eats you. That's kosher.
Yeah.
What's it taste like? It's probably fatty.
We had it like
right?
6
Did you
different
eat
ways.
it?
Yeah, I
Is it
would.
like octopus? Like, is it
Not at
spongy?
all.
What
Not
does
at
it
all.
taste like? Chicken?
No, it's much closer to beef.
Really?
Apparently, it's a poor people food.
Like it's,
Really?
Yeah,
Tastes like beef?
it's much closer to beef than to chicken or pork. Maybe I'd say. It's just meat. You wouldn't know what it was. But I had it's 6 different ways, so it's very different because there's so many parts of it too.
Can you eat a lot of the whale, or is it just like a certain parts that is
I mean, it's
edible?
all. There's a lot of meat on a
I was
whale.
gonna say.
I'm sure you can eat
What's the
heart.
weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
I mean, besides this,
Oh,
I was just
God.
gonna say it's some old lady joke.
what's the weirdest? I mean, whale's pretty weird. I wanted to go to Mexico to eat eye tacos.
What's an eye talk? An eyeball
Yeah, they chop them up the eyeballs
Of what?
of a cow.
Oh.
Is it good? Did you do it?
I
or
haven't
no?
done it yet.
I had
I wanted to go with
cow
my
brain.
ex. She was like, "You're gonna have them." I go, "You're eating the eye tacos," but we broke up before I went.
I would try it.
Yeah,
I've had cow brain at Cape Manalini.
brain texture is really. I don't like the texture.
It's like a matzo ball.
No, it's really
We
soft.
ate brains when I was a kid.
Yeah.
We ate stomach and brains at my grandma's.
I just had my noodle last week. I love stomach lining.
My dad used to make
I'll eat
me eat
anything.
tongue as a kid.
Yeah.
I love
Mom
tongue.
makes good tongue.
And I don't mean he was a diddler. I meant little cow tongue.
I make the best cow tongue. but nobody ever eats it. So
I eat it.
quit
I've eaten
making
your
it.
tongue.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Whale's probably up there.
Yeah, whale I didn't even know you could eat a whale.
Jellyfish is weird, I guess.
I've never eaten a jellyfish. I've eaten, obviously, octopus and squid and
I've eaten
rattlesnake.
bugs.
I won't eat a bug.
Why?
I can't.
You eat shrimp, don't you?
Yeah, I can't eat a shrimp unless
I've eaten
its head's cut off.
chocolate-covered crickets.
Yeah, but they're fine. They're tasteless.
Yeah, they're crunchy.
No, shrimp
Yeah.
has to be deheaded.
Deheaded.
Yeah. If I see a head, I won't eat it. It looks like a spider. Can't do it.
I haven't eaten anything all that weird, out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I like trying weird food.
I do
It's
too.
fun.
I would love to eat. I'm not trying to be funny, but I would want to try human. Just one time.
There's no way it's gonna.
It'll probably be.
It'll be
depends on
boring.
him.
I'm sure it'll be boring. It's
I don't
just
know.
meat.
What if it's like a super like fatty?
It's not. It's gonna be the same. Like meat's not that different from each other.
I think we should change the subject.
I just would like to
Okay,
try
should we talk
human
about my
one
graphic
time.
novel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, let's talk
Okay,
about your graphic novel.
Okay, so I wrote this script. And there's the segue. Now that everyone's vomiting, it's.
I would just like to try it.
You're weird.
I think you like weird though.
Yeah, but not cannibalism.
Just for curiosity. I mean, not like it's like I wouldn't want to murder someone. I'm just saying if it was at a market and like, do you want to try human meat? I would try it one time.
But there's no way it would be of interest.
You don't know that?
Okay, let's go to the graphic novel.
Yes. So I wrote this. There's this band from the 80s I met, and they didn't go anywhere. So I wrote this screenplay about them in like 2001. And through that screenplay, I met Harvey Picar from American Splendor, because the guy who did the animation for the movie was the keyboard player from the band, Gary Lieb, who passed away not that long ago. And I met Harvey, and then he wrote a book about me,
Yeah.
Ego and Hubris, which some people know, this graphic novel. And I had this script in my drawer for like 20 years. And there's this guy named Eric July. He's got this comic book crowdfunding thing called Rippaverse. And I'm working with him, and we're finally getting it funded and produced. And it's a really dark comedy, which you would like, because it's like the only band where, other than maybe Gwar, you don't really need to know their music to like the story, because they would do these like hee-haw skits at like punk clubs. So like they're at this bar in Baltimore, and all the kids are in their rockabilly clothes, and Bob goes, "Hey, go say something." He's like, "What should I say?" He goes, "Don't you know any 1950s jokes?" And it's like, "Hey, did you hear the one about Brown versus Board of Ed?" So it's this kind of, and this is something I want to talk to you about. When you're young and trying to do something different and unique,
Yeah.
and you're going for it, they got signed the same day as Bon Jovi, and then when it all falls away and you've got like nothing to show for it,
Yeah.
there's a darkness to it, even though it's, and I'm sure you know a lot of people in your career who are super original, and you know who they are, but they never went anywhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's called Unwanted is the title, like a wanted
like
poster.
that.
Unwantedbook.com. And I'm just glad that we're at a place culturally where I don't have to go through a big publishing house to get this to market. So I've been working on this for 25 years. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
That's great.
It's really exciting to
When
see.
is it out?
We're doing the pre-release now. It's going to be in people's hands by August. So instead of Kickstarter where you have to wait a year and a half, Eric's model is get the book done. So when people are contributing,
They get the book right away.
they'll get it right away.
Smart.
That's
So
new.
The sample pages are going to be up. I'm really pleased with it.
Why did they never make it? Just they never caught on, or was
Because it's this, like, Warhol said you make your own luck. Like there's a parallel universe where you never got a show and
Yeah.
you're just like this rando, comedian.
Yeah.
It's especially music.
Yeah.
Like you never know what sticks and what doesn't. And what I realized, I was at Gold's Gym here in Austin, and I was having what was kind of the opposite of a nervous breakdown, because my brain became like Tetris where the things all line up. And I called my friend Tom and I go, this story was about me, because I wrote this when I was starting out. And I'm like, what if I do everything right and try something original and I have nothing to show for it?
Yeah.
And how scary that was, starting out. And that obviously didn't end up happening, but that was my fear,
Yeah.
at the time. So I hope people like it. I'm really proud of it. Unwantedbook.com. You can see the sample pages. So yeah.
Send me, well, I'll put it in the snippets.
Yeah.
No, I think It is. You never know what's going to take off or catch. It's
Right.
whole weird.
I know so many people, so many talented
Of course,
people,
super
yeah.
talented people.
and it just never clicked.
And then at the same time, you can't blame them for being bitter because if they think they're better than half the stuff on TV, they're right.
They are.
They're actually correct.
No,
Yeah.
we have seen that.
So
Yeah, I've seen it. A lot of comics went through it.
yeah.
you know.
What could you tell them? There's nothing you can tell them.
No, it's just like, well, it was too good to make it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I think,
I'm too good to make it. That's such a great quote. Yeah.
yeah, but my whole thing was such a fluke.
In what way?
In every way, it was just a fluke in every possible
That's not true.
way.
You made some smart choices. You turned down Married with Children.
Yeah, well, I mean, it had to be. It had to be mine.
Right.
I don't want to waste my time working for something that wasn't mine.
So
I
how is it?
wasn't an
What makes
actress.
it a fluke?
Well, I mean, there's so many things that could have gone wrong.
Oh,
and
yeah,
did
for
go
sure,
wrong.
for sure.
But then, like, I had to get in there and fight.
What was the scariest? There must have been moments where you're like, "Oh crap, I'm going to lose everything." Was the
Well, I did lose everything.
No, but you know what I mean. Like
Every
during
couple
Roseanne,
weeks this happened.
what was the national anthem the one where you're like, "Oh crap, I'm fucked"? Was that the scariest moment?
Yeah, that was a scary time.
Yeah.
Real scary, because that was the whole machine coming at me.
Yeah, and the president.
Yeah.
And that was different then. That was pre-internet. So like when people were mad and it was like world news.
Yeah, they
it
didn't
was
have the internet then.
But
How
I meant
cl-
everybody hated you.
How close was the show to getting canceled?
Well, they said you're going to have to wait. They didn't cancel it, but they threatened me that if, the ratings were down when it came back, then I'd pay the price. But they did cancel my kid cartoon.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Little
uh-huh.
Rosie. Yeah.
Yeah, they took
Oh, that's
that
right.
off because of the anthem.
So wait, how did they tell you? Like, what language? This sounds interesting, people. What language do they use to tell you if the ratings are down, you're going to pay the price? Like, literally, what do they say?
Well, we'll wait and see when, in the fall.
So do they tell you, or they tell your agent? Like, do they get on the phone with you?
Yeah, they called me.
Okay.
I think they called everybody.
What was their
my
tone
agents
like?
And everything. Well, it was always their same tone with me, as like, we have to talk to this pain in the ass.
Okay.
You
So
know.
they were clearly exasperated.
Oh, yeah, I was always doing something that caused trouble.
Okay.
I'd already been in trouble many times
Right.
for shooting my mouth off. And,
So there was never this sense of thank you for making us all this money. It's more like, oh God, this bitch again. We gotta
Yeah, we
deal
have
with her
to tolerate
problems.
yeah,
We have
somebody.
to tolerate her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were just
Nothing.
waiting for their moment, man, for a long,
She's
long
nothing
time.
but trouble. And,
Isn't it kind of amazing that like No
Mm-hmm.
Good Deed, like the number one show, and somehow like, oh God, this broad.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Well, the
people
people that-
think it's the opposite. They think it when you're number one, everyone kisses your ass. And talking to you, I learned.
well, I
it's
they
think they
do.
did to everyone but me.
Yeah.
Oh,
they do.
sure. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
They'll let you get away with like rape and murder.
But
They'll
I
cover
mean,
for
now
you.
it's like,
Not
look at
always.
who they do protect. I'm talking about ABC.
Yeah.
Look at who they do protect, and for the things that they say, which are far worse than my tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's what else I want to ask you, and we don't talk about this. You don't want to. How did you find out Goodman wanted to leave the show? Did he call you, or did you find out through agents? Like, how does that? What's the
You
protocol?
mean the
there?
first show?
Yeah.
Yeah, his agents called my agents.
So he didn't even. So is that like bad form that he didn't call you personally, or is that just how it works?
No, he's never called me personally for any of the shit he did. I always heard it from my agents coming from his.
That's how it's done.
But that's the norm, right?
Yeah.
It's not like he was being rude.
Yeah, that's pretty much how everybody
That's why they have
is.
agents.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the dirty.
So I just the dynamics.
No,
of
they
this is
tell you
fascinating.
don't worry about it to your face, and then their agent calls you that afternoon.
So you get a call from your agent calls you. I just heard from John's agent, right?
I don't think I heard from his agent. I think I heard it from the producers of the show, actually.
Okay, and
That
they
he
called you
won't-
instead.
He doesn't want to be on the show anymore.
And was it was basically like a fait accompli at that point? Like it's not happening, or did you think maybe
Yeah.
you could work on him?
Well, I think they said he'll do 6 of the 24 or something like that.
Okay. So is that awkward the next time you see him?
No, I just kept it professional. I didn't.
But did you feel like betrayed?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you didn't want to bring that to the show.
Well, I don't know how this works.
That's
Do-
how-
No,
well,
I
no.
just
Yeah, this is what's-
separated the show
Okay.
from every personal thing.
You
Okay.
let your agents
Always,
battle it
I
out.
had to.
Okay.
When they, none of them supported me any of the shit I went through the first show, and I just had to sweep it aside and do the show.
God, okay. Wow.
Always.
Well, you never. I mean, he could have been King Ralph too if he played his card right.
Yeah, but he's not easy to understand. He never was.
Okay.
He's his own whatever.
Sure. Wow.
Well, imagine if you had an agent, and like if normal people had an agent that did
I have an
all-
agent.
Well, I'm just saying, like a normal person that has an agent that does all their uncomfortable conversations.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
we would all abuse that. We'd let them
Oh, I'm
run
not
roughshod.
I'm not doubting that at all.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying
saying
the
that's the
next time
norm.
I was in a room with this person, I didn't know how that works.
It's just you're like
'Cause it's so weird.
It's out here. Our agents are fighting.
Yeah.
It's just business.
I kind of learned to
It's weird.
not speak to anybody on the set when we were filming in one-to-one personal thing. I always was the character. When we went to work, I was always the character.
That's
Even when
fascinating.
I'd break to go get a cup of coffee, I was still the character.
Okay.
That's how I did it.
Okay. So you could compartmentalize.
Yeah, and plus I had a lot of practice
Compartmentalizing.
compartmentalizing because I had MPD.
Right. Okay.
So it was like, okay, you're just Roseanne here. And so, I called them by the character names.
Oh.
Dan, I'm going to get coffee.
Okay.
I just stayed in character.
I don't understand. I have sometimes people watching this have pressure in their life. I don't think any of us can wrap our heads around what it's like to have the pressure of having the number one show and staying at number one. That just seems like torture.
Yeah.
Like it's you're making a lot of money and you're famous, but like that's
There
sort
goes
of
your nervous system.
Right.
There goes your family.
Right.
There goes,
your
everything but the
there
show.
Goes, there goes your money to Tom Arnold.
yeah. Trying to balance it was impossible.
Yeah.
It's in the eye of a hurricane.
Yeah.
I tried to have a safe place, a partner, but that was all impossible too.
Right.
It was pretty much a hurricane that
Jesus.
never stopped.
Right.
But whatever, just keep going, because it was mine.
Yeah.
So I was committed to it, and I loved it. I love, the writing jokes and making stuff funny. That was it, right?
Was there ever? There must have been times when because you had the live audience there, right?
Yeah.
So
on
some of the
Friday.
jokes I'm sure didn't land. Like, do you guys just leave them in? Like, how do you deal with that?
Yeah, just stand there. Like
Okay.
Laurie Metcalf would say, just stand there and let it dribble out of your mouth down onto your chin and hit your shirt. Just stand there.
That's because there's all this talk all the time. I guess it's so Hollywood phoniness that it's a family, and we really hang out with each other, and it's really not that way, huh?
At times it was.
Okay.
At times it was. But, I think I was different than the rest of them because, I'd go up to the writer's room and write.
Right.
And, they didn't.
Right. Okay.
And I never brought the writer's room down to the set. They
Okay.
were two different things to me. I had to keep them separate too. So I don't think the people on the set, maybe they knew what I did, but I don't know if they did.
Do you remember the first thing so when Ayn Rand had her best-selling book, for the first time she had money, her husband said you can get any fur coat you want as long as it's mink. There must have been, like, when you got your first check, something you bought for yourself that was like, I'm going to waste money on this because I can now.
That's a good question.
The first thing I bought, this is crazy. Somebody told me, I can't remember who it was that told me I needed to do it. Maybe my sister. You've got to get underwear. You've got to get new underwear. You're getting good money. Gotta get new underwear. I remember I went, yeah, I should have decent underwear.
That was a thing?
Yeah, I had to get new underwear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy
You
crap.
made it.
Yeah.
Where'd you
Yeah.
get the new underwear when you had money?
I don't remember.
Playboy Mansion.
No, I think I just went,
Bloomingdale's?
something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But you remember the first,
I
like,
never spent a dime on anything.
what was the first fancy thing you bought then?
A Jeep.
Okay.
I bought a Jeep. That was cool.
Oh,
I
yeah,
loved
the
my
Cherokee,
Jeep.
that little
Yeah.
maroon Cherokee. And a house. You bought the house in Encino.
Yeah, then we got a house. Yeah, that's.
House
But I feel like a
in-
house is like an investment. It's not really
Yeah.
like what I'm talking about. Kind of
Yeah,
thing.
we got a house to live in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then once I got in syndication,
Oh, that's the real
then
money.
I went ape shit.
Yeah. And bought 5 houses.
I bought like 16
Clothes.
dinette sets.
Yeah.
I don't even know why, because I had MPD and I don't remember buying
Right.
the other one. I was like, I need a dinette set.
The
I don't
amount
know why I
of
want it.
clothes my mother owns would, like, it's unfathomable.
Are you serious? Are they still there?
Yeah. We have an airplane hanger. It's not all clothes in the hanger, but we've a good portion of it is clothes and wardrobe boxes. We have.
I had to wear the same dress every day for 2 weeks in elementary school.
Did you really?
Yeah. And so I'm like, man, if I'm going to get me some clothes. I care about clothes a lot.
But what's the point of having them if they're in storage? And you probably
I
can't fit
never
in them
threw 'em
anyway.
away.
She can't. No, that's the thing. She doesn't
They're-
fit in any of them.
yeah, they're
anymore.
huge. I'm sure
And
they're
it's-
huge.
And some of them are designer. We tried to sell them at one point, but like this is when she was super big
Yeah,
physically.
yeah.
So like rich. There's not a lot of rich 300-pound women.
I wasn't 300.
250-pound women.
What was your heaviest weight? Do you remember?
230.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw something you said you were 3.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I looked 3 as I'm only 5'2".
Oh, okay. No, but like we can't sell them
Right.
because anyone nowadays, when with money, tend to be married into it and like
You
trophy
could sell it
wives.
to the homeless. They could use them as tents and
I did
Parasailing.
I did donate a lot.
No, we do. But I'm telling you right now, like there's so much. It's one
especially
of
with
those
Ozempic. What are you gonna? Yeah, no one's gonna be rich in 300,
But
230.
And she also has good taste, expensive taste.
Yeah.
But then there's every once in a while there's just like run of the mill Target.
I
clothes.
told you that one day you should do an episode where we go to that hangar and clean it
Yeah,
out,
100%.
and there'll be all these fun memories for you.
Oh my God!
It was
I
such a
have
fun
every
episode.
dress I ever wore since I got some money.
Yeah,
I got the one I wore to the Clinton
Yep.
when he got installed.
and that red, what was that, the Emmys when you won the Emmy?
Yeah, the Emmy dress.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
very famous one.
No, I'm not exaggerating if I say there's over 1,000.
Wait, you
outfits.
must. Do you have that awful pink dress you wore on Carson?
Yeah,
Where's
somewhere I have that.
Yeah,
I have every costume I ever wore on Roseanne.
that's not
for
true.
the
I saw some of them
Halloween
I saw
shows.
them for auction.
Some of them. Maybe
Yeah,
I
the
did.
We have
Statue
the
of-
I Dream of Genie from the TV guide.
Yeah.
We have that here.
What do you mean, Did I Dream Genie?
When she dresses Genie. From
Oh,
I Dream
the
Genie.
Statue of Liberty one was on auction. I sent to Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't keep that one.
Yeah.
But
Wait, you have the
anyway.
witch costume?
Huh?
You have the witch one?
No, they wouldn't let me keep
Okay,
that.
yeah.
There it is in that picture there.
Is that the same? No, not from Wicked, from Roseanne.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay.
Excuse me. There's just a ton of shit. That's the next thing. When we get our lives settled.
Well, you've made me boring.
How's that?
I didn't
boring?
think any of this was boring.
I thought it was all a bore.
No.
Are you serious?
It wasn't anything interesting from my life.
What are you
Well,
talking
what did
about?
we
You're
miss?
you talking about Phyllis Diller at the Playboy Mansion? That's not interesting.
Oh, okay.
It really isn't. It's only boring to you because it's your life. But to people that don't know it, it's interesting.
It's amazing
I
how
promise
she
you.
loves the sound of her own voice,
That's
but
what
you're
I'm
asking
saying.
about her life, she's not interested.
It's weird.
It's
no,
so
I'm
weird.
interested in other weird things I did, like when I lived in a cave.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
That's
that then.
interesting.
Okay.
Well, I lived in a cave.
Okay.
Then I used to walk down the
What?
side of
What do
the
you-
mountain.
It's true.
What do you mean you lived in a cave?
She
Yeah.
literally lived in a cave.
No, she didn't.
I
Yeah, I
swear
did.
to God.
What?
in
How old were
Georgetown.
you?
19 or 20, probably.
18, 19,
Where did you find a cave?
up in the mountains.
Georgetown,
Okay, I know like
Colorado.
where caves are, but like literally, what state?
Georgetown, Colorado.
Georgetown, Colorado.
How were you in a cave?
Because I didn't have any place to live
Okay, where had you been living previously to the cave?
with Jake's dad, but I had to get kicked out because the owners from Texas were coming and
My dad was the night manager at a motel. She would
Right.
stay at the motel, but she wasn't allowed to. So sometimes
Okay.
she'd have to sneak out. She had nowhere to go.
Okay.
That's how I understand it. And then you ended up. Dad said sometimes you'd get upset at him, and you'd have to go up to the cave to have some alone time.
Yeah.
So it was like she lived there.
Yeah, it was my.
Okay. I'm sorry.
But it's a real cave. I'm not joking.
I'm not
I've seen
joking. I'm
it.
saying
Right off of 70.
I feel
Yeah,
like
right off of
I feel
Highway
like there's like
70.
a list of places before you end up at the cave.
No, I loved it.
What kind of cave? How deep was the cave?
Oh, it was about
Wasn't it cold?
Maybe
4
size-
feet
yeah,
back
not
and
big.
probably 5 feet around.
So it's just like like an
Sideways.
indentation in the mountain.
Yeah.
How did you find it?
My girlfriend showed it to me. She grew up there, so she knew where all the caves were.
So you're talking to your girlfriend. You're like, "Hey, I need a place to crash," and she goes, "I know this of this cave."
Yeah, she goes.
They were
Everybody,
hippies.
everybody crashes up there.
Oh, okay. So it's a crash spot.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay.
So you take your sleeping bag and go up there, build
Oh,
a
so it's like
fire.
camping.
Yeah, like camping.
It wasn't. You didn't live in the cave.
I did.
How
What do you
long-
mean?
How long were you up? What was the longest you stayed there?
2-3 weeks.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and
more
I'd
than
walk
camping.
down the side of the mountain
What'd you do
to
for
the
food?
highway and hitchhike into work to wash dishes.
Wait, you had a job while you lived in a cave?
This is
That was
interesting. She's
interesting.
right. This is interesting.
This
Didn't you
ain't-
have a shack with Dad too that had no glass? He said one night you woke up and a deer was eating your hair.
Oh yeah, we
the
lived in
kitchen.
a cabin and we didn't have a window. The window broke in a snowstorm, and yeah, our bed was right under that window. And I woke up and the deer head was
He said
in
it
the
was
window.
literally just chewing on your hair in
Yeah.
your sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, there was that.
And then he stayed up hunting the.
Wait, so
the
no,
mouse.
I don't want to move on from this cave.
Okay.
You're in the cave.
Yeah.
You must have had horrific BO.
She doesn't.
But if you're not showering for 2 weeks and you're outside, you're not going to be clean.
Well, you go over to your friend's house and take a bath.
Oh, okay.
We have bath night. Our one friend had a house, and everybody would come over there, and we'd have spaghetti bath night. We'd make big pots. It was hippies.
Okay, sure.
We'd do a big pot of spaghetti. Everybody chip in $1,
Okay.
and then everybody take a bath.
Together?
Together?
No, one at a time.
Okay. Do you remember what the sequence was for people taking baths with their hierarchy?
Well, all the guys got it first. I know that, and the girls cooked, and then they. got
Oh,
a
okay.
bath.
Okay.
Yeah, that was how it went.
I can imagine the smell of that house.
Nobody stunk.
The hippies didn't stink? Is this
No,
what you're
this
telling
is a
me?
weird thing. My mom doesn't stink because she only showers like once or twice a month.
But I believe that you don't stink. But I'm
Right.
just saying, all these hippies, none of them stank.
Is that not?
Well, I guess they did stink, but I didn't.
Mom
Okay,
doesn't
sure.
stink. It's the weirdest
believe
thing.
it. Why?
We just.
I don't know.
Every human should.
No, but
stink.
why is that weird?
Because people should stink if they don't shower for 2
Not
weeks.
necessarily. Some people smell.
I
before
mean,
the
I
others.
wash up.
They don't have deodorant like East Asia.
Do they stink?
No.
They don't even have the BO there?
No.
That's so weird. I think it's weird. I stink after. I'll shower and stink right out of the shower.
Well, that's your dad.
You're like Homer Simpson. Like you shave and then the beard reappears instantly.
no, but like I really do. I've always have.
I stopped using antiperspirant because it made me sweat more.
Yeah, I don't use it.
Yeah, it does. It
I use
clogs
deodorant.
everything up.
Gives you
Yeah.
Alzheimer's too. There's a link.
Right.
The aluminum. So
And the other thing.
That's what's wrong with Tucker. That's what my girlfriend said. She goes, his family got his money from TV dinners.
Swanson family is his
The
wife.
Swanson
That's
family is
true.
his wife.
I didn't know that.
So
But he has his own money.
he probably got the aluminum poisoning that went to his brain
Oh.
and made him what he is.
I also stopped drinking aspartame, which was really causing me problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the worst
not
shit
good.
for you.
They killed people in China for introducing aspartame into their daily diet. They shot them.
And if anyone's listening to this thinks I'm crazy, which is fine, go 2 days without it. Just try for 2 days.
No,
I'm telling you.
I was so happy today when you called me and you said to order you full sugar soft drinks. I was like, good, because you always used to drink that diet shit. I'd have to get you.
0.
Yeah, and that's the worst shit for
It was
you.
the worst because I was low on calories. I was in New York, so I got the full sugar, and my thought process changed. And I'm like, "What is going on?"
Yeah.
And I looked it up. This has been known since the 80s.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
100%. This is 100%.
So
I've
don't
had
take
before.
my word for it. Just if you drink diet or 0 all the time, just try it for just 2 days. You'll see immediately what I'm talking about.
We used to drink Fresca when we were kids, teenagers, me and my girlfriends, and we'd get high. It was
Really?
like being drunk. We'd drink 2 Frescas and then go around the neighborhood laughing and stumbling on Fresca.
Doing the dance routine.
No, that was when I was you know.
No, but if you're high, you're probably doing it again.
My sister went to a doctor. This is a true story, Jessica, and she got a checkup, and she's honest to her doctor, and he was like, "Do you do recreational drugs?" She's like, "Yeah, I've done methamphetamines. She starts listing, and in that list, she's like, "I also do this, and I drink Diet Coke." And the doctor said, "This is a true story. Of all the shit you just told me, quit Diet Coke."
Yeah.
Like she was talking meth, all sorts of fucking horrible drugs.
But
Diet
also,
Coke's the worst for you.
If you're doing it, you're doing it all the time. If you're doing meth, unless she's a meth head, which she obviously wasn't.
She was.
Oh, she was?
No, she was.
Oh my God!
I read her
that
book.
was a nightmare
No,
too.
Jessica.
Oh, the other one.
Jenny
Okay.
was. Jenny was a food.
Yeah.
addict.
Oh, your daughter was your sister was a meth head?
Yeah.
That's so
we went to
trashy.
Europe as a
Stupid
family
bitch.
vacation, and she went through meth withdrawal in an opium den. Mom rented this beautiful villa on the Mediterranean in Spain. Beautiful.
She
They had a
ruined
full
that. She
staff.
ruined everything every time.
Methamphetamine withdrawal.
Yeah, on the family fucking vacation.
She ruined everything.
Speaking of which, I just watched this great documentary about Chevy Chase.
Oh,
Have you
yeah?
ever worked with him?
No,
Okay.
I've never even met him.
Because the whole thing is about what an asshole he is.
Famous asshole.
Yeah.
He's a famous asshole. Like famous for being an asshole.
Yeah. It's interesting.
What? Jessica?
Why?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, why is she all
That
discombobulated?
trip to Majorca.
Let's see.
Spain.
I was just in Mallorca this past summer.
That was tough.
Beautiful.
It was amazing. My friend was
beautiful.
under house arrest. He's a billionaire, but the U.S. government was trying to ruin his life. Roger Ver, Bitcoin Jesus, and they were it was complete railroading. So I went to cheer him up. I'd never met him before. It was amazing. I've never been to Spain. It's like, holy crap! No wonder everyone loves this place.
It's beautiful.
It's too hot.
Well, tell me about that.
Oh.
Tell me about you're sitting there while your daughter's withdrawing from meth.
It was horrible.
She's always a bitch, so I couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah. She ruined
She
every
told me
holiday.
later that she was withdrawing from
Oh, she didn't even
meth.
tell you that was happening.
No, I just thought it was her regular bitch.
How did it manifest?
Just her being a horror,
Just
What do
being
you
the
mean?
worst person.
screaming at me night and day.
Oh, just
Oh,
being
every
dick-
meal
but
was
she
a
always
fight.
was like that.
Oh,
No one
Just
was
a
allowed
horrible
to have fun. We
person.
weren't allowed to relax. Like it had to be, we had to calm her down.
are you close with her now?
Yeah, since she had her daughter, she became
Oh,
more human.
Okay,
And
She's better now.
She's better now.
okay.
But-
Fucking problem child.
Yeah, difficult women, man.
Yeah, no shit. My sons were the easiest to raise.
Yeah.
The daughters, oh my God, for the mother, oh my God, that's karmic hell. To raise daughters is just terrible.
Mothers and daughters. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's very much a thing.
It's very much a thing. And I'm so glad that I have two girls.
You have two daughters.
So that my part of it's fun. Hannah's
Yeah.
in for it.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is in for it.
It's fun. I have two nephews, and it's two boys. Obviously, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like girls, I thought they're like aliens.
I mean, I love being a
Oh,
girl
they
dad.
go psycho once the hormones kick
I'm
in.
sure.
The girls, and all they want is male approval, male attention, and you lose them. You just lose them,
Yeah.
and
Wait.
they don't come back till like their 40s.
Right. It's a long thing. Yeah. Holy crap.
And I was like that myself
Right.
with my life, but damn, you got to chase down the D. It's sickening.
It is.
Damn. I'm so glad that I'm not a woman anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, since menopause, and now I'm not a woman.
What do you mean you're not a woman?
I'm not. I'm the next level of whatever's next. Not having to have a menstrual period
Right.
is something else, because like being a woman was all about that.
I remember when I was a kid, must have been 8 or 9, and I first learned about the menstrual cycle, and I thought people were trolling me. Because I'm like, whoa. Everyone, all of them, does this every month for decades, including my mom, my teachers, everyone I've ever met, and they don't really talk about it, but they just put up with this, and everyone's just fine with it. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is a joke. Like, wait, they haven't solved this? Like, you're kidding, right? And they weren't kidding.
No.
And I still can't wrap my head around. I guess you get the pill, which makes you crazy. That will solve it. But like, holy crap, you guys got dealt a short hand.
A real shorthand. It's horrible. And that's what's wrong with everything in the world. You think they would solve that problem
But the
of
solution's
women's
worse than
biology?
the solution's worse.
Yeah, birth control's awful. By the way, it's awful. And a lot of women now can't even get pregnant.
They're not even told the costs.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
of course,
they're
I have the
infertile.
solution, but no one listens to me.
What is it? Everyone's listening to you, Roseanne. What is it?
Sterilize all males at birth
Reversible.
and reversible
Yeah.
as soon as they get a job and can support having, children, they get their sperm back.
I know you.
Done.
I know you worked at that feminist bookstore. When you were young. Did you read that Dialectics of Sex book
Dialectics of Sex.
by Shulamith Firestone? Whatever her name is.
Oh, Shulamith Firestone.
See? She
yes. Uh-huh.
Did you like that book? Do you remember it?
I had a problem with the preponderance of lesbian theory in the
Yeah,
women's. I was like, huh? This has nothing to do with labor. Because I was raised a socialist, and the socialism in my dad's day, where they were all socialists too, it was all about labor rights, fair pay for a fair day's work. It certainly wasn't about trans and open border. It wasn't none of that bullshit. It was about getting paid for a fair day's work. And so I didn't think that any of that lesbian shit had anything to do with labor issues.
Yeah, the book
doesn't.
came out in 71 or 70, and her whole point is women having, she's right in this regard, women having being the ones to give birth is, in terms of career, is an enormous disadvantage. Just think that her solution is one day the babies are going to be raised in pods, and then women can be equal. It's just like, and she went literally insane,
It sounds like she was insane.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, there's a solution to that too, but anything logical or having common sense is immediately disliked by
What's the
everybody.
solution to mental illness?
There's no solution to mental illness is just a reaction to a crazy world
Sure, okay.
that you can't make any sense of. So it's a reaction. But the feminism lost it long time ago when it got all into that socialism horse shit.
Yeah.
Just too crazy.
Did you ever be Betty Friedan?
No, but she was renowned when I was coming up.
Of course.
All the women were reading that, and everybody was applauding it. But it was like these gals. When I came up and I was like I was, and all my friends and everybody I knew, we'd look at them and go, "Them fucking bitches went to college. Fuck them."
Oh, yeah.
That's how it was, very class conscious, and
Still,
it's like
feminism is.
Oh,
a
still.
total
it's like
caste
they're
system.
all fucking, careerists.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with us.
Right.
We're trying to get, legislation passed that you get tax credits for, labor. And, of course, feminism at first was a breakdown of Marxism, leaving women's labor out. That's what it originally was, by French women looking at the class issues of Marxism being the biggest class joke, because it didn't factor in any of the unpaid work
Right.
that women did. So it was always an elitist thing. And it's so elitist now that it's just laughable that billionaires are the fucking voices of socialism. I knew that when I ran for president. I'm like, this is bullshit. And it is bullshit. I think it's cracking, big time falling apart. I love it.
Oh, I think it is too.
It's such bullshit. And to talk people into voting against their own interests over and over and over until there's nothing left for them but to sit there eating dogs.
Right.
And to
cats.
talk them into it. And they're like, yeah, this sounds fair. Like New York, pretty soon they're going to be fucking eating dogs in New York if the Muslims don't kill them all first. I'm serious.
I hear you. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
stupidity on steroids.
But it's
it
also,
really pisses me off.
I think it's very much become a thing that feminism is not viewed as a path to happiness and fulfillment. I think that's kind of understood widely.
It's the opposite.
Right. Exactly.
It's to it's to castrate women's minds. That's what it is. It's the greatest tool against women that's ever been invented by men.
No, besides the back of your hand.
What?
That's a pretty great tool against women.
No, but I mean a political tool, a philosophical tool against the rights of women.
Oh, sure, of course, yeah.
Like communism and everything else. It's like
No,
how they're getting women to say, "Hey, we're for these friggin' women in America." No, we're for the system that denies our rights.
Right.
They're out there fucking running over. I mean, it's stoogery.
It's an inversion and a subversion, and it was probably they probably saw the owners of the world probably saw feminism rising. Like, we got to get in there and twist that shit around, get them back fucking.
That's right. Make them
subjugated.
crazier.
That's what it was. They do that
It's
to every
all
movement.
division, everything.
Well, yeah,
There's-
movement starts gaining, and then the owners of the world go, "Fuck it,
Why
we
isn't
can't
it-
fight it. Let's get in there and turn it."
Why is it not fun for you talking about your like stories?
Well, I like the cave one. You know.
She doesn't think the being famous is interesting, but a lot of people do. I'm with you, but people
But you
that
don't
aren't
agree,
famous.
you agree with her? It's not interesting.
Well,
It's
I
not
mean,
interesting to
who's
me
gonna-
anymore because I
it's
grew up
not-
in it.
and
But
nobody can relate to it.
well, I have to put myself in the mindset of like, oh, this isn't normal life for people.
Right.
So then I go, okay, but for me, no, of course not.
And plus, I think what I say about it isn't interesting to people because it's so dark and horrifying, and they want to think. And then she got famous and lived happily ever.
Yeah.
It's like, I hate to tell you this, but it was a walk into the fucking pits of hell, surrounded by demons. You know, sorry to blow your fucking fantasy.
That's why it
But
pays
that's-
well.
But I don't think that is their fantasy. I think they really want to know. And there's like 5 people they could ask, and Bill Cosby's not talking. And it's like Cosby, Seinfeld, you. How many Ted Danson? How many people could?
No, I mean
talk
you've
about
lived
this?
an extraordinary life that most people dream of, and that's interesting.
But they also don't know how to dream because they don't know the facts,
Yeah.
right? So you're the one who can be like, "Here's the receipts." I don't see why you don't find this so informative.
well, because she lived it. It's like if you know.
But she lived the cave, and she thinks that's interesting.
Yeah, because no
that
one ever
was
talks
interesting.
about it. But if
I knew it was interesting when I was doing it.
if that's all people
Everything
talked
was
about, she'd be over
interesting.
it.
I mean, you know, I've done stuff that nobody else has done.
Right,
I
but-
know that, but it's all a big story with a lot of components. Running for president was cool. Hitchhiking across the United States several times, that was cool.
Yes,
You know, I don't know.
Shitting your pants on Jesse Waters was cool.
I didn't fully shit him. I just
sharded.
stank. Yeah, I just sharded, yeah. But it did make me, as you said, Jake, more charismatic than ever before.
That was the best
It
performance
really was.
I've ever seen.
I don't know why it worked because I
You
was
do know
like,
why?
No, you
I
know
was
why.
like, you better be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was an impetus.
But I mean, like, do you, I'm just trying to understand you, because you sitting down and telling us the story of going crocodile hunting with Barbara Streisand.
Yeah,
how
I
do you
got
not,
that picture.
I know, but how do you not see how that's like
Yeah, that is interesting.
hilariously interesting?
Well, that one is interesting, and yeah, there's interesting things. I don't know. If I look back on my life, of what I find the most interesting is going to Prague. That was the most interesting thing I ever did in my life.
Why?
Because because I love Kafka, and I love the story, The Golem of Prague. I'm obsessed with that.
Oh,
too.
that house where there's this is there supposedly.
Yeah, I went and did all kinds of. I got a historian to go around with me, and that kind of stuff is really interesting to me.
But that's not a Roseanne story.
Huh?
That's not a Roseanne story.
It's not.
It's about Kafka. Like it could be anyone who could have had this experience,
Yeah, I think that's interesting.
but it's not about you. Like, someone goes to Prague and gets a tour of Kafka. That is interesting, but any person could be that protagonist. Going crocodile hunting with Barbara Streisand, that's Roseanne. That's the list. Being in a number one
Yeah.
show, there's list is 5 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's just
Singing for 3 presidents with Tony Bennett.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Sure,
I'm
okay.
proud of that one. Yeah.
It's just me, and I think a lot of people are interested in how you think, and it's just I don't understand how your filtering mechanism. These stories are good and these stories are bad.
No, they're good. I just don't know if people are interested. I can't tell what people find interesting. I know what I think I know what they find funny, but I've done a whole shitload of things.
Yeah.
And I always will, like Mae West said, if I have a choice between, two things, I'll do the one I haven't done before.
Right, okay.
What's that line she's
I don't
got?
know. You want me to look it up?
Choice between good and evil. I'll try the one I haven't tried before.
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah, any kind of opportunity that opens up to me, I can't wait to do it, even if it sounds crazy, and especially if it sounds crazy.
We haven't even talked about the book I've been yelling at you to write.
I know.
Between two evils.
Yeah, I always
pick
go for the
I've
one
never
I
tried
haven't
before.
done before.
Yeah, okay.
Great
That's a
quote.
great line.
I think that is a great quote.
Yeah, I got to write a book. I know. I talked to you. I know. But, I was so proud that I could write this 6-episode show that I just did.
Yeah.
Right.
Because, it had a beginning, a middle, and end. But usually in my writing, it's like a beginning, a middle, don't finish it. Another beginning, another middle, don't ever finish. The completion thing I have a problem with. But I did complete this.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. So, and the writing thing is a real turn on.
The great
and
Michael
I love
Malice
it.
did a cameo on Mima.
Yes,
That's
you
why
did
I got
a
my
great.
SAG card.
Did you?
Good.
Yeah. I'm a
Congrats.
modern day Michael Fishman.
Except you can act. You were great.
You were great.
It was so
Yeah,
fun.
I watched the
Wasn't
dailies.
it
I've only
fun?
watched- yeah.
It was really kind of, I don't want to ruin this. I'm not going to spoil the scene,
Yeah.
but I'm there with you. And can I say your co-star?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You and Randy Quaid. And, they call action and you guys turn it on. And it was so weird
Yeah.
because this person who I've talked to a lot and spent friends with, she became even though you're kind of playing yourself in a sense, you became another person.
Yeah.
Like you're staring at him. I'm like, it's like I become invisible. It's just, you lock in. It was like, oh crap, this is so. It was jarring almost.
No, it is weird.
Yeah.
Acting is weird. I never get used to it watching someone. 'Cause
Yeah.
I never did it. But every time she acts, it's still weird for me.
Yeah, it's
After all
like
this
where'd
stuff.
you, who took over?
Anyone acting
Right.
is weird. I always thought it was the weirdest fucking job.
It's a weird thing.
It's really weird. It's the and
It's
Randy,
like being a kid. That was what was fun. It's like being 12 in your room.
Yeah, you're playing.
And now it's time to pretend.
That's what I was going to tell Jake. I'm like talking to you half the time. You're this font of wisdom. You've seen so much, but half the time it's like also talking like a 5-year-old. That if we turn our backs, you're going to go knock over the juice and then put crayons on the wall. Like there's so many aspects to you. It's just fascinating.
Yeah, I'm a.
She doesn't like talking about herself. Huh?
Yeah, it's so interesting.
weird.
I-
But
it's-
she does.
It's
Where
very.
is that line?
Right, that's
we're
what I'm asking
yeah,
about.
That's what we're confused.
What line?
Well, because you'd love to talk about yourself and you think you're your biggest fan, but then when you ask you questions about your life, you're like, you get uncomfortable. Where is it that you're comfortable talking? and where
I
you're
think
not?
it's that there's just so much that went on. So I myself am trying to put it together.
Is
You
it
know?
a trauma thing?
Yeah, there's bits and pieces, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did that too. Oh yeah, I was that. Oh yeah, I went there. They're not connected.
I wonder
a
if
lot.
she thinks it's that what you find interesting, she doesn't find interesting, so that's why you're getting. Not you personally, but when
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are like, "Hey, your life must be interesting," so stuff you don't find interesting. It's like, "Hey, you kind of don't get me." Kind of fuck you, kind of. Is there
No,
something
I'm
that?
just
No?
like,
I'm just
what in the?
guessing.
I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Okay.
Like, what was I,
am fascinated by
thinking?
what
But
it
if you
is.
no any story.
Why did I do that?
Hold on. No, that's not true. I'm calling BS. Because any story anyone tells where the payoff is, what was I thinking, is a good story.
Yeah.
By definition, it's like, well,
Yeah.
this is a fun story. We've all done
See?
it.
That's why it got scared.
You just go like this.
I remember when I was in college, the freshman year, and my stupid logic was, and you're going to laugh at me before I even finish, if mixing vodka with cranberry juice is good, mixing vodka with cranberry juice concentrate is better, and it dehydrates you, and it was the worst hangover anyone's ever had ever,
Yeah.
and I didn't know what was happening. What was I thinking? Like, that is the story.
Yeah. More concentrated is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to talk?
We can talk about a graphic
Do you want to
novel
do your
again.
politics thing, or we're good? I kind of like this. It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, it is.
But I
a
know
nice
you
change
think
of
all
pace.
week about stuff you want to say. So,
Oh my God, the world. But we'll
Yeah.
save it. Let's
Okay.
put it on hold.
all right. No, I'm fine
You
with
know.
that. We'll see if he's right.
About what?
Yeah,
Well, he's
leave
saying-
in the comments whether
Yeah.
you want to hear more of Roseanne telling stories about her incredible life.
Because he's always said, for the people, behind the scenes, Malice has always said, like, when you guys podcast, you should talk more about Roseanne Barr,
I
your
should talk
career,
about
your life, less politics. He's always said this to me.
And your lessons that you learned. You have
Yeah.
so much to teach people.
Yeah, I have learned a lot of lessons.
I'm sure you
The
made every
biggest
mistake.
lesson I've learned is that I never learned my lesson.
Exactly.
That's the bad one. But you think I would have learned something by now. But no, I have.
You have.
Yeah. Yeah. I have learned a lot of stuff, thank God.
There's a lot of stuff. If you went back to that girl on Johnny Carson, you sat her down. There's a lot you learned the hard way.
Yeah, I wish I could have said, you know what? There's an easy way to do things.
Yeah. And you're never going to pick it.
Yeah.
You're like the opposite of Mae West. There's an easy way and a hard way. I'm going to pick the hard way.
Yeah, I guess I just wanted to keep, I couldn't learn the regular way.
Right.
Like people, they learn by getting knocked down and getting back up. I'm one of them. The more I got knocked out and got knocked down and got back up, I couldn't wait to get knocked down again and get back up again. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
I think it's awesome.
I've had friends ask me about being friends with you, and the point I make is Roseanne Barr you had to be Roseanne Barr. Imagine her at a board meeting or like in any office. Like you can't do it. Like it was either sink or float or perish.
100%.
You couldn't work in an office.
No way. You could not have been in a normal job. By normal.
Well, I could run a writer's room.
Yeah.
Not in a right. That's not a normal job.
No,
It
we're
meant like
talking-
working
you
at
couldn't-
some company and you're HR or something.
No, I never could hold a
Of
job.
course
I always
not.
got fired
Yeah.
immediately.
Yes, that's my
100%.
point. Like
Yeah.
you had to become Roseanne Barr or else you're going to be homeless or living in a cave.
Yeah, I wasn't a good employee in any sense of the fucking word.
Even when you were Roseanne Barr.
I couldn't wait. All my life, I couldn't wait to do what I wasn't supposed to do and get knocked down, suffer, and build myself back up. It's just crazy. Couldn't wait to get in trouble. Couldn't wait to get knocked down, beat up, rejected. Couldn't wait to get in line for more of it. Get knocked down. I guess it's bipolar shit.
It could be
Some kind of
masochism.
bipolar shit. I don't know what the fuck it is, but
It's your process, is what it is.
I guess it's a process. But hopefully, I'm over it. God Almighty,
You're
please
not over
let
it.
me be over
You're
it.
not over it.
Well, sometimes I tell Jake I haven't pissed people off for a while.
Yeah.
I
You're not
gotta
over it.
do
You
something.
will. You
You're
will.
not-
I mean, we have a kid smoking on the show. You're gonna get people pissed.
Yeah.
There's still you got a lot of fight left in you. You're spry. You're a spry 72, 73.
I want to see it all burn down before I die.
Yeah.
You like my punk rock hair, though?
I do. I've noticed that
Because
as punk
this is
rock.
real me. I am a punk rocker. I am at heart.
Yeah, you had that Blondie shirt the other week on the podcast.
Now it's like being a Zionist American.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Edgy.
fucking punk rock as
It
fuck
is.
now.
1,000% edgy.
Yeah. You don't think so?
I don't think it's punk rock. I don't know that.
I think
I
it
do.
is. I do. I do think it is now. Well, you don't.
I think it's more punk rock when you're living among rubble.
Nah, yeah.
That's pretty punk rock.
That is pretty punk rock. Well,
And you don't have running water. Like
I don't know if that's punk rock.
That
that's
ain't
really
punk
punk
rock.
rock. They
No,
were living
it
in
isn't.
squats.
Huh?
They were living in squats. They didn't have electricity and running water.
Who?
Punks. Punk meant low life.
Yeah, but when we say punk rock now, it's probably more like
I mean it
against
as
the norm, right? That's how you mean it.
That wasn't really it though. That wasn't the
But that's
ethos.
what.
No.
Okay, so then we got to come up with a new term. When we say
Okay,
punk rock,
forget
we
punk
mean
rock.
like.
I
edgy.
mean like shove it up your ass.
Yeah, that's pretty
standing.
punk.
Yeah.
It's like shove all your fucking shit up up your ass. It means nothing. And if it did mean anything, that would be good so I could say, I don't want it.
Yeah.
That.
Okay.
I don't want none of it. I
Rebellious.
love to see it all burn down. That's why I love Trump. He's burning all of it to ashes.
I don't know. What do you think about the midterms? Don't you think the Democrats are going to do great?
I do.
They're going to. I've been warning about
I
this
know
for a
they're
year.
going to unleash their street gangs
Oh,
big
yeah.
time.
Yeah. They're already starting their riots. It's riot season coming for Democrats.
But riots have worked for the Republicans in the past.
Yeah.
It was in 2014. It was huge biggest Republican Congress since the 20s. After the riots in after Michael Brown. So
Yeah, Mike Brown was it Ferguson?
Ferguson, yes, thank you.
But
Hands up, don't shoot, and then
Yeah.
it turned out that never happened.
Right, just a lie.
Such fucking horseshit.
yeah, it is people of the lie.
It's all. It's all lie.
I
Every
mean,
major.
I
You
news
sound
just-
story
like
is
Jesse,
bullshit.
Huh?
Children of the Lie. That's what he calls them, Jesse Lee Peterson.
Yeah,
Oh, we got to have him back.
yeah.
I
we
love
need
him.
on
He's
The
the-
fucking greatest. He's the greatest.
He called me
But-
Alpha.
That's
God bless.
cool.
He was one of the greatest things ever. Yeah.
That is a great thing.
We loved him.
He's just a thinker like nobody else. I love how he cuts through all their bullshit.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. I like him.
Are we wrapping up? Are the kids here?
I just heard knocking.
The kids are home. Yeah.
I guess we should wrap up.
Yeah.
We're at 2 hours.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ungodly amount of editing for me. Thanks a lot.
You could crop the part where she says this isn't interesting.
No, I'm leaving. That's the title of the show. Let's wrap it up. I'm interested. I'm interested.
I like that Trump is really taking it to the mat where it counts. That's what I just am thrilled about. Taking it to the mat. Taking it to...
I think people underestimate what he's up against. Because if he pushes too hard, it would be very easy, in my opinion, and probably yours and Jake's, to find 17 Republicans who would be more than happy to vote to remove him from office in the Senate. At a certain point, they're like, F this guy.
Yeah.
I don't need him.
Oh, I think they're all probably getting close to that, too.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But I think he hadn't played the Trump card yet.
which is what?
It's coming.
I believe you.
What is it? You can't say.
No, he said we're going to find out within 10 days, about 7 days ago.
Yeah.
So
About what? I don't watch.
People
I don't
always
know.
underestimate him. We all do.
Yeah.
Like, he's so much more. I don't think he's particularly brilliant in a book sense,
No.
but he's so savvy and strategic.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
he's
see it coming.
strategic like nobody's business.
And it's confusing because he doesn't come off that way in how he talks.
Right, which
As
is
this-
part
he's
of
the
strategy.
third thing.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say about me, that I'm that personality too. I'm the third thing. You know, everybody's a real dualistic thinker. Either or. Well, I'm either a Republican or a Democrat, but there's a third thing. And he's the third
Yeah,
thing.
he's not a
And
Republican.
I'm the third thing too. And there's people like me,
Yeah, a lot of us.
a lot of us, more and more every day. Hey, neither of that shit works. We got to go a different way. We have to blast. It all needs to go.
Mm.
It's all got to burn.
Roseanarchy.
Roseanne.
There's anarchy, yeah.
All right.
But that referred to anarchy inside
Yeah.
and how you make peace with it. But it's also the world. How are we going to make peace with all this disparate hate? But we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You are so fun to talk to and great guest. Thank you for coming again.
I am.
And we love you.
I love you.
man. And
I
that
love you
gift
more.
was incredible.
Thank you for the gift.
I'm so
It's a
proud.
mind blower.
We kept it secret for this long.
I'm very impressed with Hannah. Not to make this about me, but she tells me she calls me in the car before she leaves. We talk 24/7.
Yeah.
And she didn't tell me. She never told me.
Did you try?
No.
Okay.
I probably could have got it out of her.
Right. But aren't you glad you didn't try?
Yeah, I
Isn't
hate
it
I hate
fantastic?
surprises, but now I kind of get why people like Christmas and shit because it was really
I
exciting.
wish you could do a close up of it.
I
I
will.
should. I'm going to take it to the camera.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Here, I'll get on the Zoom. And then we'll...
I'm going to take it to this camera. If I can get up.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Look at that.
No, don't move. Stand still and I'll just.
That's your spot.
There you go.
She found her mark. You know, she knows how to do that.
There it is. Beautiful.
Oh, you see.